we stumble around trying to find or be found in a good world gone bad. A turn on the news, a sad state of affairs. Half the people dying while the rest of us are split in halves. It's a good world gone bad. Believe what I say, we're all gonna pay for a good world gone bad. Everyone's tuned to the same frequency. WIDFM, what's in this for me? It's a good world. Oh yes, a good world gone bad. We're all to blame, 'cause we all walk the same. Good world gone bad. We're all to blame, 'cause we all walk the same. Good world gone bad. You know we're all to blame, 'cause we all walk the same. Good world gone bad.
This is the emergency broadcast system. This is not a test. Repeat, this is not a test. Citizens are advised to take the following steps. Stay alert to news media events or local emergency alert notifications. Avoid contact with the infected. If evacuation isn't possible, move indoors and initiate in-place sheltering. Use a gas mask, or if none are available, cover your mouth and nose with a clean cloth that has been soaked with a solution of 1 cup water and 1 tablespoon of baking soda. Also, cover bare skin and make sure that cuts and abrasions are covered. If exposed, remove clothes and seal in a plastic bag. Immediately wash off using copious amounts of warm, soapy water or a diluted 10-to-1 bleach solution. Since biological agents are being used to combat the outbreak, be sure to shut the windows and air intake vents to your shelter. If possible, stay upwind from the source of biological agents. Seek medical attention as quickly as possible after coming into contact with the infected or a biological agent. If evacuated, do not return home until local authorities say it is safe. Upon arriving home, open up all the windows and doors to provide natural ventilation. Do not attempt to try mechanical ventilation, such as electric fans, as an explosive threat may be present. Find out from local authorities how to clean up your land and property. Discard food and water supplies that were impacted by the hazardous material contamination. This is the emergency broadcast system.
Call me the Joker, call me the fool. Is anyone out there? We're survivors held up in a warehouse. The zombies have overrun the city. Supplies are running short. Is anyone out there? Please, we need help. We're almost out of food. The zombies have been beating on the doors day and night for weeks now. I'm not sure how long we can keep them out. Hello? We need help.
You can call me stupid. Yes, you can call me sheep. You can say I'm lazy. You can say I'm weak. You think that using her would get to me. And if you're right, then you're in trouble, D. 'Cause I won't break, no, I know I won't wait. You're in trouble, D. But when it comes to her, you better keep it sealed. Don't you dare say a single word, or I will strike you where it feels. You think that using her would get to me, and if you're right, then you're in trouble, D. 'Cause I won't break, no, I know I won't wait. You're in trouble, D.
While there is still no word on a cure for the virus, government officials report the virus is not airborne, but can be transferred through contact with blood and other bodily fluids. The virus seems to be making people uncontrollably violent, and also somehow seems to be reanimating the dead. When asked, a White House spokesman declined to comment on whether or not this was a terrorist attack. Due to the violent nature of the ones infected, the virus is spreading rapidly. Government officials are reporting that there is no known cure for the virus and is urging citizens to stay in their homes and avoid contact. Citizens are also urged to lock and barricade all doors, windows, and any other point of entry. Riots nationwide are prompting local governments to declare martial law. The president is asking that citizens find safety and remain calm. Authorities are working on a plan to contain the outbreak.
I can't get diamonds so pearls, and I don't wanna take you traveling the world. But I can love you, yeah, I'm gonna love you. I'll give you the whole of what I've got. The fancy finds, baby, I have not. Just gonna love you, yeah, I'm gonna love you. I'm gonna love you, baby. Cross my heart and hope to die. Golden trinkets, mobile
And now, a word from our sponsor. Zombie Network News is powered by FlyingPhoenixPCs.com, Quality Reborn. Go to FlyingPhoenixPCs.com to get your quality custom PC using coupon code ZNNUB at checkout for some amazing savings. They even have pre-built PCs with prices starting at just $700. Support Zombie Network News when buying your new PC from FlyingPhoenixPCs.com by using the coupon code ZNNUB.
Good morning, Zombie Network News. Thank you for tuning in and being here. Thank you, Slayer Wolf, for showing up this morning. It is my birthday show. I still don't know exactly what we're going to do for the whole thing.
Happy birthday, dude.
Thank
Happy
you.
birthday. Big day.
I'm 22 today.
Nice. 22 is a perfect
At
age.
least that's what we're advertising. I'm going to go back to college.
Yep, they say that 22 is the favorite age of whiskeys and cigars. So,
Oh.
it's,
Oh, look at Light Cloud starting the day off with 10 subs. Thank you, my brother. I appreciate it. I got to write your name down again because you took up all the room where I had it written down yesterday.
Light Cloud coming through with the big old subscribies.
Light Cloud is trying to show you guys what it takes to get Nightbot to be on your side when I start doing giveaways.
Light Cloud.
I'm just going to write 10. I'm not going to write 10 freaking slashes.
No. You don't do those, like when you're playing a game?
Oh, yeah, I've been putting off just hash marks for most of them.
Oh, yeah.
But when you're just going to
Yeah,
start
yeah.
with a 10, I'm just going to start with a 10. Instead of 10 slashes.
Yeah, definitely just saving up some of that ink.
Yep. And time. And time. All right, now, I don't remember what I ever did here. Let's see what happens with this. So I'm pretty sure that I took my camera completely out. Oh, nope, that's still there. Look at that. It does still work. Figure it's my birthday. I'll give you guys me back. We'll let you see me for a day or two. Oops. If I don't close the program.
Easy sneezy.
Which I did. Now it's getting all goofy. There it goes. Alright, so there's some of this. Fix some of these other things. We're going to do a little bit of undead blocks today. Maybe some bobbleheads if we have enough people to get in. We're only sitting at 5 viewers now, so I'm pretty sure we're not going to get the bobbleheads done. Maybe a game or two of some RL, Rocket League. We've got time today. I've got time. Kyle jumping in today. It is Wednesday. It is Wednesday. They didn't make it last week, so I don't know. I haven't heard anything about this week either. So I don't actually know.
They may or may not.
Alright, there we go. Now that's all fixed up. There we go. There we go. Kyle jumping in today. It's Wednesday. I think I just answered that. In fact, I know that I did just read that. I really don't know. Don't know what he's up to on a daily basis at this point yet. I know there's a whole bunch of stuff working on everywhere in the background, and Kyle is the partnership guy. So who knows what he's pulling up. Right, there is. There's so much. I was just thinking about that this morning myself. Like Cloud, it's hard to, for instance, that button or whatever the hell it was yesterday that was given away. I just got an answer today when I asked Grant about it. That it was with us, that it was an actual official UB partnership type of thing. So you're exactly right. Sometimes keeping up with everything that Kyle and them are partnering us up with is next to impossible. And then next thing you know, you see something on Twitter that says, hey, we're a partner with UB, come get this. And then we don't even fucking know because we didn't, us and ZNN or you, the average, I'm looking up at my TV instead of here, or the average viewer, or even, game follower doesn't know a lot of this stuff until it's, all of a sudden announced on Twitter by the partnership and not by us. And again, not by meaning us, specifically me. I mean us as an UB overall. so that nobody knows. And then I spent, you know, I didn't get involved in that little what was it? I don't remember what it's called, a button or whatever the hell it was, because I didn't know that it was official or not. So I stayed off of it. And I think I missed my chance because it took too long for me to get a response on that it was officially with us. So yes, agreeing with you 100% on that, Light Cloud. That's kind of a good gripe to have, though, right? I mean, if your gripe is the fact that the company is over, I don't even know what you would call that, like making too many partnerships, or you know, trying to put itself out there too much. That's kind of an odd, not really a gripe. It's more of a, it's just a difficulty. I don't know if you guys can hear that or not. No, just turn it off. Let me get some background sound.
And so, what was this thing that you were talking about? It was like some. Was it what?
Let me go to the Discord page and you can scroll through some Discord, and it'll be right there. Because KG got his and posted it up, asking if anybody else got theirs.
Ah.
And I had saw it right away on Twitter. In fact, I could probably find it quicker on Twitter now that I'm thinking about it. Actually, here's an easier way of doing this. Easier way. Back here and go to this. So Earn Alliance, who I had never heard of until yesterday, did a New Year partner badge from the 22nd until the 28th, so it's actually still going. Undead Blocks badge minting starts at 6 today, so they minted this badge. I don't remember what I was calling it. For Undead Blocks, and we're able to go get it. And from what I understand, it costs like 0.01 Matic or something. Like it's really cheap.
Oh yeah.
So, but yeah, like I said, I didn't know anything about it. I don't even know who Earn Alliance was, so I sent a message to Grant trying to find out whether or not we're affiliated with these guys or not, and I just got the answer back this morning.
Oh yeah. Gotcha.
Want to be prepared for data breach? No. Not financial gaming advice from Light Cloud. Today's last day during the ZNN stream for the loot coffin giveaways. To participate, must extend your sub during when the stream is live. Every gifting sub is worth 1 common loot coffin. Thank you for that share, Light Cloud. I barely had time to change the. In fact, I was late, as you guys already saw. Anyway, but I barely had time between when I woke up and starting the stream to change the notifications, let alone send tweets. Tweetly deets. Talk about bull runs again. Twitter's a little bit all over the place today. I don't know why Wall Street Journal keeps popping up. I don't ever want to hear from this. Mute, yes.
Yeah, sometimes I'm like, why is this thing on my page? I've never even looked at it.
Mobile gaming has the largest market share in the industry. That being said, bringing Undead Blocks to this platform is the smartest decision the team could make. I think it wasn't just a decision, it was just an always intended deal. Still, by a long shot, the most likely place we're likely to see mainstream actual use case adoption in crypto is gaming and digital asset ownership. I mean, okay, sure. If we're talking about specifically crypto, meaning coinage, sure. But even then, probably not. I mean, coinage eventually. I mean, so it says still by a long shot, the most likely place we're likely to see mainstream actual use case adoption in crypto is just in gaming and digital asset ownership. No, eventually it could very easily be used in a daily use case scenario. In fact, Crypto.com already has their credit card. It's just a matter of time before they can utilize that credit card to move it into whatever currency it needs to be used to for the use, instead of having to cash it out yourself. So we're not that far from it. We really aren't. 100% couldn't agree more. The crazy part is that people already buy digital assets. The only part is it missing the ability to resell them. Oh yeah, I read this last night actually. And it's already changing. Undead Blocks leading the way in this changing environment. So yes, on both. The most useful case for the crypto now is digital and gaming ownership. And in future case, it'll be at some point it will cancel out the paper dollar. Might be 20 years, might be 50 years, but it'll happen. The downside, we'll have to have a backup for when a solar flare comes and wipes it all out. Oh yeah, that's the. So if you remember right, we brought her on a long time ago. It looks like her Vroomway. I forget what the name of the game that it's built off of. Just another one of those Web3 games where you can build your own games in the Web3 game that other people can play Web3 games in. But anyway, her game, Nikki Fuego's game, is coming along. More cars, more stuff to do in it now. First time I played on the Black Swan was a year ago. Now we're in 2023. There are way more games to play. Do you think it's still worth it to play Undead Blocks? Undead Blocks is still the only one that I can play for more than 5 minutes without being tired of it. Of all of the Web3 games out there. And this is the one that I think you missed right here.
Oh yeah.
And even then, I didn't realize only 123 of them are being given out. So they had 1,000 people or more enter, and they're only going to give out 123 of them. So I'm not that lucky. I won't be seeing that. Hey, that's now. That's right now. Who wants an alpha key to the new Older Dread Arena? From James Dubb.
James Dubb. Yeah, that guy was pretty fun.
This doesn't look like a horrible game. This looks like a PS3, maybe PS4 Call of Duty map. Gameplay doesn't look horrible. Elrond Mafia.
Yeah, I think is that Blue Mojo?
Red. Yeah, it's Blue Mojo with the post. It's a Project Red game. Project Red made a couple AAA games. So, actually, isn't Project Red the one that did Cyberpunk? Isn't that Project Red?
I'm not sure.
Public alpha is in 2 days. Next Gen Web3 experience is a meta RPG where players own the headquarters. Your NFTs can become playable characters. Hundreds of mobsters can earn money. Interesting. Check that out some other time. Unioverse Twitter space? Something new, a new word that I'm not aware of, or is it a misspell? No, because it's there twice. The Unioverse. Need to figure out what a Unioverse is now. Funny stuff. Politics is just funny. I don't know why politics is showing up on the ZNN feed though, because I don't do anything ever with politics on ZNN. But alright, cool. So, we got this. Going to here. Ow.
Oh.
Ooh. That was fucking hot.
Oh boy. Burnt your mouth, did you?
Yeah, I forgot that I didn't put milk in it today because we don't have any, so I had to use creamer and it just stays hot.
Oh. Creamer. What do you guys use? You use like the what's that stuff called?
Now she has powdered creamer. That I
Oh, so
use.
it's not even
Yeah,
liquid.
Yeah, it doesn't even. Yeah, so there's no cooling down whatsoever. I use milk. I prefer milk, but we don't have it. And I woke up late, so I didn't get a chance to go up to this grocery store this morning, and so I'm using creamer and just forgot.
You got to get yourself the what's it called there? The hell's the name of that brand? It's really good. Yeah, like hazelnut
Oh yeah, my wife used to actually buy all of that.
coffee mate or
Yeah,
something.
Coffee Mate. Yeah. The only ones I actually like though are like the French vanillas.
Yeah, that one's a good one. French vanilla, or you can do the. Have you ever tried? You never tried like the cafe macchiato, or you just don't like it?
No, it's like a flavor thing again, you know. So
Right,
the
right.
biggest thing for me is because it tastes like sugar when you eat the vanilla. It's just might as well just be putting sugar in it.
Yeah, yeah, true that.
And then it adds that little bit of a vanilla hint to it. And it almost replaces the need for me to put my 15 scoops of sugar, or 5 or 4, depending on what brand it is.
Yeah, you said you have Costco there, right?
Yeah.
You should try the. Actually, I don't know if they'd have it down there, but it's called Zavita is the name of the company. But they do a. It's got a French vanilla mix in it, like so the coffee already tastes like French vanilla,
All right.
and then all you really then it actually
You just
because
have
that's
to
how
add
I had to get off of all that sugar and everything, and then I just started adding what's it called, honey.
Oh, all right.
Yeah, honey. At first, you're like, nah, I don't know about the honey, but then after if you like honey to begin with, then you put honey in there. Yeah, it does it does a nice turn of events for you.
Lost what I was doing here. I forgot where I'm trying to put this.
What? Oh, you're firing up the game.
Yeah, I got the game up. I just got to remember what I did with everything so I can put my camera back on.
Uh-oh.
There it goes.
Camera is missing in action.
Oh, there it goes. It's running slow today. It's unusual. They even turned it off last night. And it's been a slow week for Undead Blocks. Our viewer count's been dropping, even with giveaways, cheaper stuff. Just not a lot of news on Undead Blocks this week.
Hmm.
Stuff is going on, but it's just stuff going on. It's not. There's not a whole lot of changes to announce when we already know what's coming. We're just waiting on it to come now, right?
Yeah, it's well, I mean, we got what now, 34 days if Light Cloud's estimation was right from yesterday.
Well, we have 6 days left, and 28. 28 plus 6 is 34.
Boom.
And then you get rid of the 28 because really you'd wake up and it's there, so it's just 27. And we can do this like prison style, right? Today doesn't count and the last day doesn't count.
Oh.
And then you have less days all of a sudden. He did give it a time, and I feel like it was like I was gonna wake up and it was gonna be ready. So it's early on the East Coast, if I remember right. Light cloud on when it's gonna come out. I think it's like 8 or 10 East Coast, which is like I wake up and it's ready. Yeah, right. I don't know. Grant's making it sound like they could have it ready like next week if they wanted to. They're just taking their time to make sure that it's right now. So I feel like in the morning should be right, not like that last patch that we had where it took till 3 in the afternoon for it to land.
Why me in the house?
What up, why me?
Why me in the house?
Check my armory. Nothing, I got all jacked up again.
Fair enough, like Cloud, yeah. Early or late?
As long as it happens, I'm gonna be okay with it. In reality. Yep.
They just need to. Well, I was just gonna say they need to adjust the it's weird. How come? So my F1 skin stays the same, but my AKM one changes and my MP5 one changes. Interesting. Interesting. And so does my M1911.
Well, your F1's attached to your pack. That's why.
Well, so are these other ones. Oh, well, I guess the one. My MP5 skin is not. But my AKM is attached to my pack. Not a big deal. I mean, I was just
curiosity, right?
Eh?
It's just curiosity. Like, why is it happening?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I was just talking with another game that every time they do an update, your whole thing gets wiped.
Right,
so you
exactly.
start from back at 0. And it's not like this where it's like, it doesn't really matter. Oh no, I got to change my gun skin to, the one I want, right?
Right.
But
You're
then
rebuilding from the beginning.
literally restarting the game over. And then so yesterday, new update came. It's like a 30 gig update. So I jump in there, go to play, and then they so it's got like my name and my my clan tag. So I'm like, okay, start playing, and it's like that name is already in use. So then I just was messaging saying, what's up with that? They're like, oh, it's a known issue that we have. You could just start with a new name. And I'm like, well, I can't really. I'm a streamer, and I'm not going to have 47 different names out there because that's like,
right.
It just, it I don't know. It seems to me like that it's
not making sense. Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't like if you have different name, it just looks weird, right?
Dude, I had 3 on my side.
Oh, really? Yeah, they all just swarmed out.
No, yeah, exactly. So and if it's a name, it should be registered to the account, not I don't know. So it's just a weird glitch to force somebody to have to remake a name. I mean, it essentially sounds like they're just holding, like they're just, you know what I mean, like restarting completely, but still saving accounts.
Yeah, which is like, so then if I start again now, then that name is gone, and it's like, well,
I felt worse pain.
It's. I think a lot of these games, and it's tough because I understand that they're building something pretty huge, right? So I understand that there's, issues that are going to happen, but you get guys who don't really understand that when you have a name like oh my God, come on.
Right, that they don't understand if you have a name, you know, especially in gaming alone, people know how important an IGN game is. I mean, especially a gaming company should understand how important people's IGNs are to them. I mean, people really keep the. I've had mine for the same game, same name for 20 something years. So
Well, exactly, right? Yeah. And that's it. Oh, you went in and sacrificed the body. Yeah, and it's like, it's interesting because it's not a big deal, but this is like the third or fourth time they've completely wiped all your progress, and it's just, I can't. It's like you were saying yesterday. I just can't put in that level of time into a game just to
knowing
go
that I would keep
back
it,
and have
yeah,
to restart again every time.
it's
I'd
part of the
rather
reason
just
why I
play
don't go
this
back
and
to World
have
of
no
Warcraft.
progression.
Like World of Warcraft saves all my progression, but since I take so much time in between when I play it, by the time I get back to it, I've pretty much forgotten what I need to do, and they've made so many changes that I need to relearn it anyway. So I basically have to start over every time I go back to it.
Yeah,
Essentially, just so
yeah,
I remember how to play it, right? I mean,
right. And then is it the same? You still have your same account name
yeah,
though?
I still, yeah. So they don't, I mean, it's not. And that's what I'm saying. It's not quite the same, but that's the reason why I don't keep going back to World of Warcraft, because I'm like, man, it's been so long since I played. There's been so many things that changed. I don't remember what all was going on, what I need to do, how to, It's
Right, right.
just so I go back from being I have like 2 or 3 level 110 characters, but then I have to go back to level 1 almost every time because I need to remember how to play.
Right, right. Yeah. A little bit annoying.
But that's on me. That's not on them. That's on me. But
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
it's the same relative idea though. Or Tarkov where it's built into it, right? Every so often they do a full wipe and you start over with whatever weapon, whatever version of the game that you bought in at.
Oh man.
So if you bought the base level of the game, you only start with base level stuff. If you bought the best level of the game, then you start with all of that stuff again. So I mean, there's at least that, but that means that you had to have, bought a $100+ beta game to be sure that every time it wipes, you have a good start.
Gotcha.
Couldn't survive with just 3 again.
Oh boy, we're down to 4%.
Yeah, we're both. I looked at it and said, oh shit, I'm running right into 2 of them.
Gonna be doing the got my alert skin is almost coming up soon.
Nice.
Yeah, I love that skin. Couldn't believe it when I opened it and I looked and I saw what it was. I was like, alert, that's so crazy.
I wasn't expecting that. 5 more gifted subs from our man Lightcloud. Thank you, I appreciate you. I'll write it down after this.
Lightcloud has got a little bit of he's a bit of a skins dealer.
Right? He's gonna when they all become, when even the commons are ultra rares, he's gonna be the one with all the money.
Yeah. Give me my coffins, he said. Oops.
Right? Especially since I mean current, even though it says a 30% chance, it seems to pop out about a 50% chance of rares on these commons. So.
Yeah, it's pretty dang good.
Oh, I'm dead. Today's me being you yesterday.
Oh yeah,
Just
we're about to bring you back though.
Going at it. Gotta collect them all, he says.
He just died so you
dead,
could
I
send
can
him
write
his
it down.
coffins.
Yeah, so, well, I don't send him until later on today, but I did die so I could just write it down. We'll go with that.
Nice job,
Oh, I thought you died.
No, no. We made it through. What's your favorite skin, Light Cloud?
I'm gonna have to say that my favorite one is the Batman Fire Axe. Yeah, if I just resell them right away, I can 2x your... Exactly. Well, assuming people are buying them. I mean, mine have been sitting there for about 2 days now, and none of them have sold.
Oh, yeah.
But there's not a whole lot, you know what I mean? You know, in a month when we have 100,000 people playing, then people will want skins. Right now, the people that are here already have skins because they're buying them for themselves, too.
It's interesting how this whole market works.
You know, our skin market will blow up as soon as our player base blows up.
Yeah, even if you get to 100,000 and people buy one skin,
Yep.
right?
Exactly. Yeah, yeah, and then our skins are sold out. Yeah, we have no skins on secondary market. So, and I don't really see it taking long for that to happen, because people like to look different than everybody else.
Yeah, definitely. Plus, they have their ones that they lean towards, like gold or
Yep.
whatever, right? Do you have your MP5 yet?
Yep.
Okay, cool. So there's no need to hold back on the killing.
Nope.
Whatever. They're all dead.
I like the Vandal Axe. So the most. Oh, that's the one that I saw yesterday. Somebody's selling it for like $40.
Which one?
The Vandal Axe, the one that's got like graffiti on it.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Looks like the Fireman Axe, but it's graffitied. Oh, here comes my choppiness.
It's crazy. That's one thing I've never had a problem with this game, really. I mean, maybe once or twice I had a little bit of choppy, but I run between 82 and 165.
Yeah, I don't get it.
FPS.
It doesn't seem to be an FPS thing because my FPS is still pegged. It's just a weird something else going on somewhere.
Yeah, that is definitely strange. It's strange.
I gotta make a couple dispensary trips today.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's my birthday. Free
Why
stuff.
wouldn't you just do it at once?
Well, because I can't. Because there's different ones. Each one. I have to go to a couple different ones.
Oh,
So I will do it all at once, but I have to go to a couple different ones during that trip.
gotcha.
I don't know which ones are gonna make me pay. Like some of them make you buy stuff to get something free, and some of them just give you a free roll, a free pre-roll.
For your birthday.
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Well,
And then
one
I'll
he's
probably
asking
go
me,
to-
did you check your RAM usage yesterday?
Yeah, I watch my RAM usage the whole time. My RAM is always low. Like I've never ever. I've got 64 gigs of RAM on this thing. I never clear past 25% of RAM usage.
Can anyone cover me for a sec?
Yeah, I don't know what it is. It's only in this game. Nothing else really chops down, and it's only occasionally that it does it. It doesn't. It's really kind of odd.
I'm doing all the work here.
Yeah, it seems to hit you at different rounds. It's not like it's like round 10 it happens or
Yeah, and it's not even like when there's a whole lot. Sometimes it just happens and then it just goes away. I feel like it's the game, some way, shape, or form. So I mean, just so I can see it at all times. Yeah, I'm sitting at 23 right now. I'll load for my RAM. I have 45% on GPU, so I'm nowhere near, and 1% on CPU. So there's no computer usage going that should be causing what I see. Like now it's gone. Now it's nice and smooth again, but
Reloading.
would be interesting to figure out what it is.
It'll probably work its way out, you know, one of these optimization updates. Just stop. I'm getting all of them again.
Replenishing bullets.
You already went and got your AKM? Damn.
No, no,
Oh.
no. MP5
So
instead.
you have a kitty on your MP5?
Oh, is that what it? No, I have that alert skin.
Oh, okay. I forgot that that
Yeah.
was pink too.
Can anyone cover me for a sec?
Oh, that's the
Why?
that's
I
what
don't think
sent
you
That's
see.
right.
You have you'll just see the CM Top Dog one or whatever, won't you?
I see a skin. I didn't really see which skin. Let's see.
Yeah, yeah. It's just a generic one that you don't actually get to see.
Yeah, it's the top dog one. Yeah.
I felt
Uh
that.
oh. Okay.
Just another Tuesday.
Nope. Today's Wednesday, Ava.
What is the question? Why me do this?
I don't think days matter anymore after the zombie apocalypse. I mean, you don't need to go to work, so just another day.
Yeah, the zombie apocalypse equals just
Yeah.
end
What
of
day is it
days.
today?
Yeah, another day above ground.
What's the date today?
Oh boy. I have to take this call kind of quickly here.
All right, go ahead and die. It's early yet. It's only around 7.
Hello? Yes, it is, yeah. Hey, Jennifer, how you doing?
Oh, Jennifer Lopez.
Doing good, thanks.
Got your voicemail. Just trying to look back.
Can anyone cover me for a sec?
You don't want to mute yourself if it's a private call. Oh, okay, you did.
She's gone.
He did. I didn't get my ammo there. Risked my health and my life and my limb and my liberty and didn't get my ammo.
Reloading. Replenishing bullets.
She says,
Can anyone cover me for a sec? You know,
start stocking up on these headshots while he's out there so I can get my AKM before he gets back.
cover me.
Okay, I think that's the last one. Right? See? See. I don't need my AKM. I actually need my need my diet sprint. I can get up on here, but I can't just jump over there. was that? That was weird.
Nice job, guys. Reloading.
Oh shit, I got stuck.
Me up, please.
That didn't take long. You said you're having issues yesterday and maybe today too. Yeah, but it's just like I said, it's not something that I can easily track, and it's just occasional stuttering. It's not even lag because it's I don't know. I guess it could be a Wi-Fi thing, but it shouldn't be because I could see it. So if it was Wi-Fi, it wouldn't show on my end. It would only show on the stream side. So it's not Wi-Fi. It's just something with the game. Just the game being a little wonky every once in a while. Just a tad bit of wonkiness. Discord. See what's going on here in Discord. Hey, how is he able to put a picture? Oh, because of my questions. That's how he was able to get a picture up. Okay, good morning, everybody. Have a great hump day. 34 days left. 10-hour flight for KG coming back from Brazil. Just downloaded the beta from Mac. When I tried to launcher, it says Apple can't check for malicious software. Yes, everybody gets it. Safe travels. Good morning, Undead Killers. Have a kick-ass Wednesday. Today's last day. Light Cloud putting up that love for us. Rent weapon packs at Blue Mint. They don't have to be on level 2. That's all fair questions. I do not know whether or not we have to have it on layer 2 for BlueMint.io to rent out. let's see what we can figure out. The Hoedown Throwdown. Copies Fire and Warfan. Copies Kopsisuki. It's probably copies. And copies on top of every one of these damn tournaments. Copies, copies, copies. Morphan. I wasn't expecting that. GPM Metaverse Joey gifting himself a sub. Thank you for the sub, Metaverse Joey. I'm writing you down. You have to send me your wallet address. Layer 2 wallet address, please. Through DM in Discord, so I can send you that one loot coffin. What was I actually looking for? We have to figure out. Whether or not these had to be on L2 or L1. No worries, Joey.
All right, back.
I'm just waiting for Bloomint to sign me in so we can start figuring out some of this stuff. Okay, there we go. Signed in to Bloomint. Now. Apparently Undead is one of the most searched things, ironically. I didn't even have to type anything in. I've never been on the website, and Undead was one of the first pop-ups.
What's this game that's, is that EFAS?
I don't have any idea. Earth from
I think
Another
it's Earth
Sun.
from Another
Yes.
Sun,
Earth
yeah.
from Another Sun is a science fiction action-oriented blah, 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 blah. Yeah. Yeah, because this is Bloomint, so anything that they're related to, which from what I understand is pretty much everything. There we go. Interesting. Oh, wow. We get posted on this every time we go live, too.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's right there in top left right corner.
Nice. Nice. Oh, yeah, because it's on the tweets.
Yeah. The announcements are all over a year old. Play game mint now, leaderboards. Tells us who won the... Here's renting. There you go. Coming soon. Watch this space. The renting tab will be arriving soon. Keep up to date with latest features. You're the best! You're the best! Dude, that's a raid from Wombat Gamers. We appreciate you, brother. Thank you for the raid, man. Wow, 97 viewers from Wombat. We appreciate
That's pretty
you.
amazing.
And it is the birthday stream, and there's a whole bunch going on today, guys. So if you're into the game or don't know about the game, just let us start answering questions. Undead Blocks is our game. That's what we're all about. I appreciate these follows that are coming in.
What's happening, everybody? Welcome in. Thanks for joining us today. Like Nifty said, it is his birthday. Give him a nice little bit of birthday love. If you guys are... Oh, well, Light Cloud gifting some tier 1 subs.
I'm still getting overloaded by the follows at this point.
Oh, boy.
Wait for them to calm down. Thank you all, guys. What brought you guys here? I have a feeling I already know because Wombat came from the crypto tag one other time. with I think about 90-something people also. Oh, I wasn't expecting that. Light Cloud with 10 more
Wombat.
gifted subs. There you go, brother. Light Cloud is up to 25 so far today alone, guys.
F is for friends who do
25
stuff
gifted
together.
subs.
U
That's
is for
25
you and
common loot
me.
coffins he has coming to him so far. I've only got 18 left. I gotta make Grant send me more.
F is for friends who
What?
do
How I
stuff
landed here
together.
suddenly?
U
Oh,
is
because
for
you came in over
and
with the raid
me.
from the channel you were just watching.
Yeah. Yeah, you were watching
The
Wombat Gamer,
Excursionist?
and he
Who
brought
do
you over to
stuff
us.
together. U is for you and me.
We are the best game on crypto. Are we talking about Undead Blocks? What are you guys talking about? I'm hoping you're talking about
F
Undead
is for
Blocks.
friends who do stuff together. U is for you and me.
Giving us the Wombats.
F is for friends who do
them
stuff together. U is for you and me.
Wombat.
F is for friends who
Hey,
do
Wombat
stuff
to the moon.
together.
All right,
Yeah,
all right.
Wombat,
You
Wombat,
and
Wombat.
me.
Is Wombat itself a game? See, I don't even know.
What
Never,
it sounds like, yeah.
never heard of
F
it.
is for friends who do
That would
stuff
explain why another
together.
game would be
U is
raiding
for
another
you
game.
and me.
Now I'm gonna have to go look it up, right?
F is for friends who do stuff together.
We are playing
U
Undead
is for
Blocks.
you and me.
The zombie shooter, soon to be daily earnings on February 28th.
F is for
Right now it's
friends
just
who
in
do
beta
stuff
and free to play.
together. U is for you and me.
We run around killing some
F is
zombies.
for friends
The next
who
week or
do
two we'll have
stuff
some more updates, some more
together.
fun
U
stuff
is
added
for
to it.
you and
It's literally right now just
me.
killing zombies. Man, all these follows. I feel like I should go through and say thank you to all of them. As I move back, where are we at here? I gotta go all the way back to the raid. There's the raid. Okay, so thank you for the follow, Hesavage, G Brother, Lalies, Dahalo, Golden Phenomenal, Ibro, Esquartajador. If I got that right, I'm amazed by my own by it. So August Prod, JT 15822, Tony Tonys, Webby, Caesar, The Excursionist, Music, and Las Vegas Ape. Thank you for your follows. Las Vegas Ape, you're not too far from me. I'll be up there in Vegas in about 3 months. It's only like a 4.5 hour, 5 hour drive for me. So, depending on what I'm
Light
doing.
Cloud just beat me to it. I was going to answer the question, but Light Cloud beat me. Yeah, we are on ETH.
We're going to be blockchain agnostic in the long run. You really don't even, because we're on IMX layer 2, so it's not, you know, it's all changing, and you don't actually even have to have crypto or anything to play our game. You just need a wallet, or not a wallet. You just need an email address and a sign in, and you're good to go. Everything else just happens for you.
Do you have the Discord link to send? Sorry, the Wagyu link that you could post up.
Yeah, they should all be ready. Well, I don't know if any of my bots are working, but they should all be there.
Oh yeah, yeah. I'm readied up if you want
Let's
to
see if it lets me.
jump in and play.
Hey, it did work. Look at that. They are working
Nice, there you
today.
go.
It's amazing. So yeah, so you go right there to wagyu.io, download the game for free, and play it for free, and have some fun.
What is Wombat game? Did you check it?
I have to. No, I was going to, and then you said go ahead and load into the game, so I started the game.
No, I just thought maybe you had pulled it up because you said you were.
No, I'll definitely go check it out now that I know. Wombat Dungeon is an NFT staking game. Okay.
Oh, okay. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I'll give that a check it out once we're done this this game here. Wombat.io.
And I'm gonna die. I'm being really greedy today. I'm like getting paid. I'm paying for it today.
Yeah, you're going hard in the paint.
To work here.
definitely paying for it today. Wombat Dungeon Master is a mining game on Wax. Now, see, Wax I'm familiar with, because I play Splinterlands, so I know Wax. I have Hive. I have quite a few stuff on that.
I've heard about Wax. I've never made it over there.
They're
Wax
nice
and
too, 'cause
EOS.
their transactions are done on you get basically a percentage base each day. You know, you from 100% down to 0, depending on how much you have on their what your assets are essentially. Like you'll utilize less percentage throughout the day if you have more assets.
Oh, okay. Whoa, this guy came in. This guy came in fists of fury on me. Oh.
Apparently that guy did too. Oh man, I'm almost dead too. Talking shit. I am dead.
Ah, they
I am
got
dead.
you good too.
It's funny. Wax and EOS. It's funny, like, two of the better players were dead around 2 and 3 twice a day now.
What is EOS? Wax and EOS are basically about gas fee for transactions. Okay.
Yeah, I don't remember what EOS were. I have heard of it, though. We are going to be browser-based as well as full mobile-based. Not on release, but with probably, I'm going to say, before summertime.
That's the goal. Oh, it's another crypto blockchain? Okay, cool. Sweet, I should check it out. Man, there's so many
Yeah, they just keep popping
so
up.
many blockchains that it's
They're just forking off of each other at this point and just making new blockchains.
like sub blockchain, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, like Polygon's ETH, you know.
Oh yeah. Polygon's the yeah, exactly. That's why when you said it, I'm like, okay, I figured it was a blockchain, but never heard of it. So
I don't know. I
Are
had
you
something else
kidding?
that I want to download and play yesterday, and I had to get a wallet from an entirely new blockchain. I'm like, nope. You can't just sign into MetaMask like everybody else. I'm out. VPut with the 1 sub. Send me your in Discord. Send me your wallet address. VPut. Thank you for the gifted sub. We appreciate you. Like I said, guys, do not forget that we are giving away loot coffins, in-game loot coffins for each sub and gifted sub. So that's a $15 loot coffin, essentially, on today's ETH value. We're giving it to you for $5.
yeah, the raid was awesome. So is it like obviously you guys are from the community? Is Wombat Games, is that like the official page for the game?
I thought it was pain.
Gotta start shooting already.
Yep, gotta
Replenishing bullets.
avoid getting in the old face magic.
Dude, stop dancing in front of me, man. Just stay still. Just make this easy.
I'm doing all the work here.
Castration.
Can't get me from jumping.
What do I need to... Who? Me. Yeah. Nifty Original. Or, let's see here. So, in the UB Discord, it's a420king.cb.id. Got all of them again.
Yeah, they like my knife work. They know it's go to Chef Slayer for the slicing dice. Go to the Chef Slayer.
I thought worse pain.
Oh, that one almost got me.
Reloading.
We are close now.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a little running away here.
Nice job, guys.
Hey, man. Seems hard to share the link to Wombat Dungeon here, but go to
Yeah,
dungeon.wombat.app/learn more. Yeah.
I have links disabled for non-subs, just so that we don't get random spam constantly.
Definitely go check it out, though, after the stream's
Oh, yeah, I'll
done.
check it out. Yeah, we can't check it out on the show because not official partners with Undead Blocks. So,
Damn.
dude, I got killed that quick because I couldn't stab one guy.
Huh. We gotcha. Good, you can't see my alert skin. It's pretty cool. Oh, that was
I know it does
amazing.
suck. The only thing that we see is black.
Yeah. Ooh, splitting the D. Let's go.
Yeah, I mean, I could
Man.
put the link up, but actually, while you're doing this, I can go look at it. If I can find my mouse. Where the hell did my mouse go?
I notice that every once in a while my mouse gets robbed by the program. Wombat.io. Checking the Wombat website out. Looks like a fun system, said vput.
Oh, well. Oh, it's wombatdungeon.io. That's why I'm not in the right place.
Ah.
I'm like, Wombat, this doesn't look like a game. It's showing me like a mall and shit.
Does not seem like the one. So you're gonna? Is the wife making you a nice dinner or something for dinner for your birthday tonight?
Hell no. She doesn't even get home until late. Well, 6.
Ah,
No,
looks like
I'm gonna,
you're cooking for yourself.
Yeah, which I don't mind. I like my own food better. So.
Oh, that's funny.
Oh man, I'm just gonna waste ammo. I'm not gonna get any kills.
Why they bobbing and weaving on
Yep. I'll wind up spending more with a handgun than I'm getting.
Cover me.
you? Tried softening them up a little bit, but
Yeah.
then they end up.
I just need the knife 1. There we go. I'm out. You got 2 coming behind you.
Oh boy, thank you. Guess they turned around to follow you now.
Probably. Because I ran right through them, so.
Replenishing bullets. We're doing all the work here.
Yep, we are doing all the work. I want on the bus! Let me on the bus! Oh, that's not a door we can open either.
Can anyone cover me for a sec?
On the bus. Somebody sent me a message. I'm assuming it's a wallet address. After the show, I'll send you your coffins. And then I'm also gonna have to have Grant send me more. I'm short.
Ran out. That's good.
It's a
Good thing to run out of.
Exactly, it's a good issue. Yeah, I'm not complaining. Sure, Grant won't be either.
Also check out, and then there was a. Oh, Wombat has its own wallet extension and its own coin. Check it out. We will have to check it out.
Replenishing bullets.
Reloading.
That'll wind up getting stuck with the stupid shotgun again.
I would just avoid being in that general area after that mistake.
Yeah. Yeah, the worst was watching my hopes and dreams slide away.
Cover me. Reloading.
Cover me. Anybody keep count? Whatever. They're all
Whatever. They're all dead. Well, no wonder why I can't keep up with chat. I'm not on that page. Also, check out Wombat has his own wallet extension. Also, check out. I don't know what it edited out. What it edited
Probably the wallet extension link.
Oh yeah. Yeah, all links. It's gonna keep editing it out on you guys, unless you're subs or mods.
replenishing bullets.
Best practice: keep people safe from links.
Yep. I know we're small yet, but I like to prepare for when we're big.
Funny, I was playing this other game last night. It was brutal. Made it about a half an hour in, and then that was the end of that.
Just because of gameplay, or?
Yeah, the gameplay was just terrible. It's called Game Deck.
Huh.
And so basically you have to go in and try to solve crimes by reading and
that was the
asking
game that
questions.
you and I were talking about. Yeah, the one that was free on Epic.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's brutal.
There's too much
So-
thinking.
Yeah, it's not even that. It's just I don't mind thinking games. It's just not my style.
Right. I know it's like a detective type of game, so.
Yeah, exactly. So something happens, then you gotta solve it and get the quests, and yeah, it was just all right, not my style.
Yeah, see, I'm getting 60 FPS right now, and I'm playing I'm at 10.
Replenishing bullets.
24% RAM, 1% CPU, 49% GPU. So it's not. Definitely not the hardware.
I wonder what it could be.
It's brutal too. It's bad. When it starts, it's bad.
Yeah,
I felt
definitely no bueno.
nice job, guys.
I think this is what a lot of people are complaining about. I almost feel like this is what everybody thought was the ping issue. And it's definitely not
Oh,
a ping
yeah.
issue. I don't have my ping set up, so I have no idea what my ping is. But I guess it could be a ping issue because it is still a web-based game. Even when we're on executable, it's still web-based.
Yeah, yeah.
Can anyone cover me for a sec?
I mean, like, you can't play it without being connected to the internet, so...
Could it be your internet?
Yeah, I know, that's what I'm saying. I'm wondering if it's a... But then I shouldn't... Like, I feel like I shouldn't see that. You know what I mean? Like, if it's internet, it should be on the... It should be... Like, they should see it on the stream, but I shouldn't see it on my game.
Well, that's true.
I would think.
Well, I mean, you have to be on the internet to play.
Oh, yeah, true. Yeah, I don't know, maybe. I guess it could, because I'm playing wireless this week, so...
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Not hardwired.
I got mine.
Hardwired again on Monday. Waiting for my desk to get here on Friday.
I got mine all hardwired in. Is yours a motorized desk?
Yeah, it's gonna be a sit stand that's coming, yeah.
Nice. I love the motor.
Chair is awesome.
Cover me.
Yeah, no, I've wanted a sit stand for a couple years, but then after the accident, I actually came down to pretty much needing it, because now I sit so damn much, I need to be able to get up and down and move around a little bit.
Yeah.
So the sit stand is kind of imperative, like health-wise.
Definitely a good idea.
Replenishing bullets.
Yeah, I lost my... Keep losing my MP5 sound every once in a while.
Can anyone cover me for a sec?
I had a zombie. I left you in the basement.
My steak and rewards have finally arrived.
Just another Tuesday.
Oh, shakalaka.
Cover me.
Got my AKM. They see me rolling.
There is a server option. Yes, you can change your server to wherever you need to go. Now. They have, well, West, Central, and East for North America, and I don't know what the other servers are for the other countries, but they do have server choices now.
Reloading.
And we're playing on Central North America, because it's the middle for both of us. So, I mean, I could play on West. But then he's on East Coast, so that puts him further away. So.
Shit, these guys can bob.
Replenishing bullets.
Yeah, how could you? Why me?
Oh yeah, no, they don't have like local servers. It's just the I think that they're using Amazon Web Services.
Pretty sure that's what they said. AWS, right? Yeah.
I don't know why I ran all the way down here with my MP5 when I could have reloaded down there, but you know.
I do it all the time too. I only ever want to reload at the center one. I don't know why. It's like a weird
This is
twitch.
center
I
of the
have.
map. You feel like it should be
Felt worse.
centered, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Cover me.
Even when I'm closer to the end, I'm going to the middle.
a sec?
Yeah, then it's bad because it'll come back up out of nowhere, and I'm running backwards, so I think I'm just getting stuck on something.
Yeah, yeah.
And I'm
But
not
meanwhile,
because of the stuttering.
Replenishing bullets.
meanwhile, it's just the glitchy.
Yeah.
Reloading.
Oh,
Oh,
did it shut down
crash
for you too?
crash the game.
Yeah. And there you go. Welcome to beta.
We crashed the game.
Maybe it wasn't me. Maybe it was the game today. I'm still froze, like hardcore froze on game. I'm gonna have to control alt delete out of it.
Oh yeah. Yeah. It took all my stuff.
No, it just locked out my the only thing that locked out for me was undead. But it did kill both of us, which is interesting.
That's what happened on the night when we were playing with Altera.
So it's, if anything, it might be more proof that it's definitely web-based, and the lag was possibly on that side.
Yeah.
Because normally it would only shut down one person, not both.
It got us good.
Well, what time? I have to do a Flying Phoenix ad, so let me do a Flying Phoenix ad. We'll be back in 35 seconds.
The network, word from our sponsors. Zombie Network News is powered by FlyingPhoenixPCs.com, Quality Reborn. Go to FlyingPhoenixPCs.com to get your quality custom PC using coupon code ZNNUB at checkout for some amazing savings. They even have pre-built PCs with prices starting at just $700. Support Zombie Network News when buying your new PC from FlyingPhoenixPCs.com by using the coupon code ZNNUB.
Good morning, Crypto Strocks. How are you doing, brother? Doing all right. At least it wasn't at level 27 or 47 or 97. Well, we're not too worried about it today. We're just killing time anyway. We quit yesterday around 26 or something. I just quit. Didn't even try to finish it.
Yeah, well that one just took us out, so
Oh, did we end up dying
Wasn't-
yesterday? I thought we quit. Oh, no, we did. We just wound up. We just happened to die right at the end. We're like, oh, well, that works out.
yeah,
fine.
yeah, we died. Yeah. Exactly.
Got caught up in work meetings. Work.
All right, give me your boss's number. I'm gonna call him and talk to him.
Yep. We'll let him know who the man is. Be like, look, this is the world record holder of several
you
records.
guys, you guys need to let Crypto Strocks come back.
Let's go Survivors. Happy birthday. Oh, Masha. Look at Masha throwing stuff up on there. Happy birthday.
Oh, inside Discord?
Yeah. Masha was sneaking in with the happy birthdays for me.
Sneaky.
I think that one's out of Grant's hands. In early December, GameStop got rid of portions of their NFT blockchain. They got rid of their whole NFT blockchain team, not just a portion. Now, I have a marketing team would probably be enough to cause a setback in marketing plans, right? Hi, ZNN. What's up, Put? Oh, I'm sitting here reading Discord, and you guys can't even see what I'm reading.
Yeah.
See what's new on Twitter. Oh, I didn't know that our tweets. Oh, I guess they do every day, huh? Yep. Cool. Okay. So the new tweet from Twitter was just us tweeting that we were going live?
Yeah, nice.
I forgot that they showed up here too. They show up here, they show up on ZNN, they show up everywhere. Crypto Strocks, gifting. I already have your address. Crypto, thank you for another gifted sub.
F is for friends who
Thank you for the
Yeah,
friend.
22.
is for you and me.
Game 420.
Thank you for the follow, GameFi. How you doing today?
We are getting close to. I wish I could get them to deliver my free pot on my birthday. That'd be nice.
Yeah, drive it on over.
They do deliver, but you usually have to spend like $80 or something before they'll decide to deliver it for you.
Oh wow.
Not sure what's
I
going
guess that
on.
makes sense though.
Yeah, because otherwise you just have people getting like a fucking $8 fucking pre-roll, and they're gonna spend more than that in gas.
Yeah, yeah. It's a $5 pre-roll, and they're like, "All right, we got to do this."
I'm not sure what's going on at GameStop crypto side, because KG still seems very optimistic about a lot of stuff on the GameStop. I don't think GameStop is going away from their NFT marketplace side of things. I think they just weren't happy with the teams they had in place because they weren't able to do things. Like when Grant wanted to do this loot coffin opening the way that they're supposed to open, they didn't even have the skills or the knowledge on how to do it. Grant and our team were trying to teach them how to do what they wanted to do, and they still weren't able to do it. So I have a feeling like that's a part of the reason why they got fired, that their team wasn't possibly as knowledgeable or as skilled as they were hoping that they were going to be when they started the team.
That could definitely lead to problems.
I mean, the space is so new. It's not like you go to college for a degree in blockchain technology, right? I mean, everybody is self-taught.
Yeah.
And then the level of self-teaching and how good the self-teaching was, and so many different ways to learn it, that it's going to be difficult for until there are college courses that are legitimately, backed and verified. Like for instance, if Vitaly Buterin would go teach a fucking college course, yes, that would be, would be legitimate. That's being taught from somebody that without a doubt knows what the hell they're talking about. There just isn't that many people in the world right now that have the knowledge in the space to teach the space. I mean, there just isn't. And the couple people that are, most of them are just more worried about the Fibonacci scales of the ups and downs of the days. They're less worried about what the actual technology is and what to do with it, and more worried about the money and the dollar values out of it. So that's why we have the problem with teams like the GameStop team getting fired, or IMX having trouble getting things integrated and stuff like that. It's just so hard when it's 100%. It's still that new of a technology. Even if it has been out since 2012 with Bitcoin. Like, just because it's been out for that long doesn't mean that it's been utilized. It's only actually been used, I'm going to say, in the last 4 to 5 years that the technology is actually being used for more than just crypto and starting to be realized for its true potential.
And even that still.
And right, we haven't even scratched the surface of what we think we know on it yet. So, because it'll adapt, just like everything else. We got electricity, and then electricity led to TVs. So, I mean, you don't know what's going to come out of it until it gets here.
So it's there, yeah.
Yeah, we thought electricity was just going to give us power and gold plating.
Which it did.
And then it gave us TV and internet and satellites and all kinds of other stuff that would have never been. There was nothing but purely dream and science fiction until it's real.
And then it wasn't. Yeah, exactly. I mean, like, look at now where we are.
I mean, like a legit time traveler that for some way, shape, or form found a way to go from past to the present would be so lost in today's world. They would literally, like time travel wouldn't even be their surprise. Like the fact that they got here, because they got here, it had happened, right? They would get here then and then see all this stuff that's going on, and they would be so lost and confused that they wouldn't even believe this was the real future. Like they would think that the time travel did some kind of other weird magic.
It would definitely be a what the heck moment.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the time. What was it? The one the Time Machine. That was one of my favorite movies for a while.
Back to the Future?
No, the movie called The Time Machine. It was a book also.
Oh.
Yeah. That was one of my favorite movies for a while. Just because that's kind of what they did. Like he was in a very Tesla type of time frame. Not Tesla the car, Tesla the person, Nikola Tesla. in living environment. And then something happened to his wife or his girlfriend, and so he made a time machine to try to make that thing not happen. And it just, as they say about the butterfly effect, you fix one thing, it's just going to break another thing. That's, so essentially what happened. So then he just like, well, fuck it. If I can't fix the problem, then I'm just going to leave. So he started going, traveling through the future of time until basically the future became the past again. Because that's the history of the world. And it will continue to happen again. And we got to start all over again, probably 100,000 years in the future. And that was just the progress of the story, and it was really good because every time he would end up somewhere that something seemed so far-fetched and unreal, he would go jump in, and apparently he couldn't travel backwards in time or something broken, and he wasn't able to travel backwards. He could only continue going forward at some point. And he was like millions of years in the future by the end of it.
Oh, boy. The old millions of years into the future.
Yeah, and at that time, they're living in basically caves again, but then some technology was still around. That had just like kind of gotten buried, but still had some access. It was a good story. It was a good movie, good book.
Story, movie, book.
And you're exactly right. Crypto is a new concept, but learning it now will set you up in the future. A lot of it's less about that's for me, in my opinion. A lot of the problem is the fact that so many people concentrate just on the crypto. Like, it's not necessarily about just learning crypto. It's learning and understanding the technology itself for where it can be. I mean, because crypto is just a use, just like the NFTs are just a use of blockchain technology.
Yeah.
No, we're not even into the full point of what an NFT can actually do in the future yet. And where it can be used and how it can be used and the things that, NFTs can do. Right now we just see them as, pieces of art and doodles and whatnot. Everybody's saying, let's give an NFT utility. Well, explain utility. What would an NFT that's not a piece of art utility be? There's a whole bunch of things. That could be your access to your gym membership that right now you use that stupid fucking tag for on the end of your fucking card. Or your I have one on mine. Keychain, the keychain tag, so I can go to the gym, right? Well, why don't they just give you an NFT that you just show them your phone when you walk in, they scan it, you keep walking, you don't have to do anything else, right? It's the same thing. It's the exact same thing. It's just an NFT digital version of it. So they can have it anywhere and never lose it as long as they have some kind of digital access. All that kind of stuff. Yeah, there's so many, and that's just NFTs alone, and that's the like I've proven, for my patent. I can even sit here and start reading that now that's public knowledge now. That's another different use case of blockchain technology that's going to be coming and be useful. And then there's ways that I haven't even imagined yet, or other people that I'm sure will come up. Because all blockchain in the very base derivative, all it is just data. You're doing nothing. It's just another encrypted and safe way of moving data through the internet. No more, no less.
Yeah, and a never-ending record of it.
Right.
Unbreaking record.
And that's just a matter of what data do you want to utilize it? Do you want to pass through it? And eventually, all data will go through it at some point in time.
Yeah, there's not really much choice otherwise.
Right, because it constantly happens at this point. Files get lost, right? Every single day I can turn on Fox News, CNN, whichever news station you want to right now about all these missing fucking documents they keep finding in the president's houses, right?
Yeah.
In a digital data encrypted blockchain only environment, there's no way that stuff gets lost, and the only people allowed to access it are only the people that have access to it. Like, there'd be no way for anything else to happen with it. When that person loses access to it, they no longer have access to it. I mean, it's super simple. So it's basically it's not even a top. So there's a lot of people know what bleeding edge means, or I mean cutting edge technology is. We're bleeding edge. So cutting edge or bleeding edge is the edge before the slice, right? So that's why there's cutting edge and then there's bleeding edges first. So first you bleed, then you cut, blah 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 blah. That's the way they explain these things. That's what I had to have somebody break it down to me. I was like, wait a minute, how does that work? But yes, so we're technically on what they would call the bleeding edge of this technology. We're so early in it.
I wasn't expecting that.
Now we got to come back and see what just happened. I wasn't expecting that. No, one more. CryptoStrux gifted sub to Akutfe. I don't know. I've never seen that person, so appreciate you guys so much for this. It's been an awesome birthday week. Grant's been very happy with it. I've been very happy with it. It's been fun. We did get to bring another game into the mix. There's another one from Lightcloud for Aram25. 2 more. And Old Porters. Old Porters doesn't like me. I'm not sure that he'll come in here, but...
Lightcloud with a couple more gifted. And
yeah,
Crypto with
Crypto
another one.
Strux. Yeah, I'm sitting here. I'm just trying to keep up so I don't lose them all. Man. It's been actually a really good, fun week. We didn't have any KG this week, which kind of sucked. I wish we would have had KG around for it, but...
KG was missing in
He
action.
was on his vacay. A well-earned vacay. Well-earned. Earned. It's probably nice down there, though. It's cold for me today. Still. It's still only in the 50s.
Yeah. Shh, that's
Like I say that, it's like 20, like negative 20 for you. But, you know.
yeah. It's actually, this year hasn't been too bad of a year, thankfully. I mean, it's snowing right now, but it's...
F snow. F it.
Yeah, not a big fan. Not a big fan.
Yeah, so renting is coming on BlueMint.com very soon. That's all it says. It's coming soon. Staking takes me to another page because I don't think we have staking anymore, so it doesn't matter. Governance. So apparently you're going to be able to see just about everything to do with undead blocks on BlueMint. If you really wanted to just kind of get into utilizing BlueMint. September 20th, September 15th, September 6th, August 3rd. So they haven't been staying too up to date on it there. September 15th is their last posted update.
Yeah, they've, I guess they're waiting for more substantial news, maybe?
The recommended specs is a 3070 and 32 gigs of RAM. Really?
What, for undead blocks?
Yeah.
I don't know about that.
I mean, that's not that's the recommended. The minimums are way lower. I mean, the minimum is a GTX 750, but the recommended specs is an RTX 3070 and a 32 gig of RAM and an i9.
Huh.
The minimum is a GTX 750 and a 16 gig and an i5 105 400. But alright, so yeah, so that is BlueMint, guys. No, it is not ready yet. Very obviously. I do kind of like the layout
It's a
of the
nice
website,
logo.
though. Yeah, I do kind of like the layout of the website. I like the way they have stuff going here. Of the Web3 websites, this is one of the better ones.
Looking pretty snazzy.
And it looks like we're one of only 2 collections. 3 if you count the BlueMint. Oh, it's not even up. So BlueMint collection's coming soon. It's not there. The only ones available is us and Gen 2 Phantom Survivor.
They are making moves.
No idea what this game is. What? Okay, so nothing
Light Cloud, you're
Boom.
done gifting subs? Get them out of here. You're banned. You're gone, Light Cloud. Done after only 83. Jeez.
I haven't
Yeah.
actually looked at your total for the week, but I'm sure it's up there a little bit. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. I mean, I would say it's close to 60. Oh, you miscounted. It's 84. Is it actually 84?
I think so. He's up there. I mean, he's done a couple 10 and 15 and 25 days.
Damn.
So
Light Claudio.
Wombat Dungeon.app. Go to dungeon.wombat.app. Dungeon.wombat.app. There it is. Dungeon Master takes you to the other side of adventures. This time you are in charge of the dungeons and rewards, sending cute wombats on perilous quests. Hide NFT loot and open your dungeons for the first wombats to lurk around and seek it. The bigger is the mining power of hidden NFTs. The more points the wombats will get, it's in your best interest, Dungeon Master, that they earn a lot. These points translates into your crypto rewards at the end of each season. I don't know. So it sounds like you're building something for other people to find, and then you get paid back off of it? Anybody still here from Wombat to answer that one?
This cloud is going behind the sun to rest.
Hide and seek for NFT. That's kind of what it seems like, yeah. Earned the NFT Sparkling Wombatium 6 minutes ago from Womplay Extra. Earned the NFT Sir Oliver. Falcon Series S. Well, I guess you can do something to earn something. So play a huge collection of web and mobile games to earn points and cash from playing and competing, and cash out your Wombucks or prize money from challenges. Yep, I'll look more into it later, possibly. Now that I found it.
What is it? Dungeon.wombat.io?
App. Dungeon.wombat.app. Oh, looks like you were too late, Light Cloud. Looks like they've already basically got that one made.
Yep. You snooze, you lose.
That's right. I thought I had a really cool, like car, like a car idea, but cross-referenced with like World of Warcraft, where you'd be driving around in an open world, but you're using cars and you're winning stuff for your cars and engines and all these upgrades. Somebody already has the idea. So,
oh, really?
Yep. Or something close enough to it, anyway.
They stole it.
Protocol Gemini's gonna do that with AR in the real world, right? There's a couple games that are already kind of on it. A lot of stuff just in today's world, you'll think you have the first, but somebody else is, there's been probably 100,000 other people that thought of it. It's just a matter of who's the first one to be able to utilize the idea and put it to
work.
right,
Yeah.
and put it to use. Like even my patent, the only reason why I'm the one with it is because I thought of it before, is because I got to it before somebody else did.
First to the market.
Like I in no way, shape, or form think that I'm more intelligent than everybody else out there. That nobody else can think of that. So, especially not with the simplicity of what I did it. Real life prop hunt with AR sounds like a lot of fun. Not gonna lie. I mean, we're not too far away from people just putting their fucking VR hats on and walk around and hunt Pokemon instead of using their phones. So.
Oh, that would be an amazing sight to see.
See people walking in the
dickheads walking around with their friggin' VR on the middle of the street.
Yeah, but the thing is at least in America, you have to stop for them. It's not you don't get out of it just because Middle of the street being a fucking dumbass, and you hit them. Like you still have to be the one to stop and wait for them to get out of the street.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy.
When all the Democrats were blocking highways.
Yeah. Burning cities to the ground.
Try to block me off, I'm driving through your ass. That's a security issue. You're threatening me by doing that, so I'm driving through you.
Well, yeah, I may slow down.
Yep. Oh no, I won't. I wouldn't. Not at all. I would.
Not with these maniacs.
I would slow down a little bit, enough to see if I get through somebody without hitting them. But if they're not getting out of my way, I'm going through them simply because. Why are you blocking off my freedom of movement? Are you trying to jump me? Do you try to steal my car? Do you want to carjack me? I don't know any of that, and I don't have to prove it.
Yeah.
So you have to prove why there's 30 of you blocking off a major intersection.
Yeah.
And actually, it wasn't even an intersection. It was just a major highway for a lot of them. They're just literally just blocking off highways so that truckers couldn't get through. Nobody could go through. Now, if I'm a trucker, I'm damn sure going through because you're not going to... I don't care. You could put 6,000 of you. You're not going to stop this truck from pushing through you.
No. And I mean, if they're trying to...
You're going to get run over. You better lay down flat and stay there.
Oh, I'm still going to run you over.
No, but I'm thinking like a train. Lay down nice and flat and hope that he doesn't turn.
Yeah, exactly.
Here. What else can we do? We have at least an hour and 15 minutes. Try to figure out. Okay, I got a message request. It's from VPut. Okay, I accept your DM VPut. I will get that to you later. I will get it out to you later. I meant to go put sound on earlier and then still forgot to. I'll tell you what, the representation of rock on this epidemic sound is definitely very 1940s and 50s.
Where?
On this epidemic sound that I use for the music so that I don't get copyrighted.
Oh yeah.
But it's like all from like the vibes of it is very like 1950s, like Buddy Holly type of stuff.
Yeah, that's good music.
On rock. Oh yeah, I don't mind it. I'm just saying that's. I go to it thinking that I'm gonna get stuff more like like Nine Inch Nails and Nirvana or rock. What I'm typically thinking of is rock. What else do we want to play? I mean, we could go back to Undead. We could do a couple Rocket Leagues. We could switch over to some Discord, pull some people into Discord. Maybe do bobbleheads.
Blah. Do some more Undead. Could do like AKMs or something.
They have Crazy Eights and shit too now in that game. Yeah, go ahead and pop your Undead up on screen.
Let's see where to go.
No, if we have to switch to the different chat to do the bobbleheads. But if you're gonna play some AKM,
yeah, I'll play some AKM.
Yeah, share your screen.
Yeah, just give me 1 sec. I just have to reboot it.
Joey, I did get your message also. We will take care of that after the show. Some of you guys might not get it until either later tonight or tomorrow, simply because, like I said, I don't have in my possession right now all of these. You guys blew the expectations out of the water today. So I need to get Grant to send me them. Or whoever does it. I don't think it's actually Grant. But we got 28, 29, 30, 33 so far today.
Yeah.
There we go. There we go, yeah. FYI to everybody, don't worry, he'll send the coffins. I've got every single one that I should. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you guys got them. I'm sure that they know by now. Yeah, it won't be a week. At most, it'll be a day. Yep, I keep myself a nice little running notepad of them. I know who's got what when, so.
I can't believe Mike Cloud's done 84.
I can, and he's exactly right. Why not when you're saving $10 per?
Yeah.
Essentially. And you don't have to go through having to deal with it on your own wallet. You just get them. You just pay cash and they show up later. I mean, let's see, we're at a total of exactly 160. So we got 100 over this 7-day stretch. Because we were at 60.
Pretty damn great.
Yeah. That makes Twitch happy, that makes Grant happy, that makes us happy, that makes the channel pop up a little bit more.
Plus, with all those subs, you get all the extra stuff with the channel, right?
Yeah, we have 160 sub points to use, and I haven't started messing with them yet because I don't work with graphics too often. So I need to find or make graphics to fill in those extra things that we have. Thank you, Afro Thundercat. Appreciate you, brother.
What's happening, Afro Thundercat? How you doing today, buddy?
I'll probably just go find like a GIF site or something and just steal some images to put in.
Yeah, get a nice easy.
Yeah.
Easy button.
I will, by the end of this week anyway, I'll have a thing put up on the About Us page here on Twitch saying what all you'll get as being subs. For all those people that just got subs this week and have no idea what it's going to mean for them.
Besides no ads.
Right, aside from the no ads. Or at least less ads. Not going to say no ads, because you get, no matter what you guys are getting Flying Phoenix, that doesn't get cut out, so.
Come on, give me ammo. There we go.
He just wanted to show off his iridescent skin to everybody.
Gotta love the iridescent.
Doing good. How are y'all? Man, we're doing great. Doing great here today. It is Wednesday, halfway through our week. Getting closer to the February 28th date. Everything's just moving. Hopefully we'll get lucky and Friday we'll get an update. That'd be pretty nice. They have been teasing us a lot of gameplay this week, so it wouldn't surprise me if we see an update this week.
Yeah, and we have we've got a couple people doing some giveaway streams, like James Dubb, and who else was the other one? We have Altera tonight with them. So there's lots coming up. Lots and lots coming up.
I need to message my wife and tell her I need the car.
Wondering why the zombie's not dying when I'm shooting him? It's because I have no ammunition.
Because you don't hear the clicks, because you don't use sound.
That's right. No sound for you. I was talking to someone yesterday who they got 370. Oh yeah, it was WT was telling me last night he got 376.
Thank you for the happy birthday wishes, Wild Dream. I appreciate you. Thanks for jumping in the show today. 377 is my personal best. I have not gotten past 377, and beyond that, I usually get stuck at like the 372, 373 range.
Yeah, it's a pretty. 377 is basically perfect. Well, it's not perfect, but yeah,
Right.
pretty damn close.
Yeah, I haven't heard anybody say they've gotten 400 yet. So, and if they do, I want to see that.
Yeah, 400 is like
Because that is perfect.
literally perfect. Yeah.
What are you looking at me like that for, Dexter? Do you need to go outside? You need to go outside, or are you just trying to get love? Which is it?
Like, can I get love outside? Is that too much
he's
to
just like,
ask?
come on out here and throw the football with me.
I love that they both, one loves the ball, the other one's like, I'm not getting that stupid thing.
It's exactly how it is, too. Somebody, I throw the ball, and somebody just looks at me like, what the hell? Why is he
It's
going
like,
for
why'd
that?
you throw that? I just picked that up.
Then he like looks at Dexter like, what are you doing?
Yeah, he's like, what are you, an idiot?
What? Come on, move. Just bring my camera out here and we'll just have a nifty throwing football with this dog stream.
Dog stream, let's go.
It's bright outside today.
Yeah, it gets like that here too with the snow.
Yeah, well, it's just reflecting off the dirt for us, but it's bright today.
Wait, sun reflects off dirt?
Oh, absolutely. When
Oh,
it's hard
shit.
packed dirt like we have, yeah.
Interesting. Never even thought of it like that.
Yeah, because it's, I mean, for us, since we don't really get a lot of rain, the dirt just packs hard, and it's just reflective, essentially. I mean, it's not like
Crazy.
reflective like it does off the snow, but because our dirt has so many rocks and stuff in it, yeah, it's got a reflectiveness to it, yeah.
I was just watching some Sons of Anarchy where they were in Arizona.
Yep.
I felt like I was there.
Phoenix is one of the worst places to ride a motorcycle. in the
Oh
country.
yeah. Why, just terrible drivers?
Yeah, just none of them. Like, and the thing is everybody is almost a daily ride. Like, most motorcyclists down here are daily riders. So there's motorcycles on every single day, but they don't pay attention. They don't care. Like almost every time I've been in Phoenix, I've almost been hit.
Crazy.
Like, several times I had to push off, like, use my foot and push off of a car coming into me. So that I
Oh,
could get
shit.
off of it before it came into me, yeah.
That's pretty crazy.
Yeah, no, that's one of the reasons why so many people here actually have whips. I'm assuming you know what a whip is.
No.
Oh, so a bike whip. So the braided chain with a ball in the end of it that people put
Okay.
on, and it's just hanging beside their bike. That's why. It's so that when
Just
cars start
whack.
getting exactly, they just people will immediately pull away because first off, it's gonna smash a window if it hits a window, and it's gonna put a nice fucking dent in their car. So they
Yeah.
always will pull away. But then on the other side of it, it's for the biker gangs use it because that's how they fight, bike to bike.
Crazy.
But ultimately, before the biker gangs started using them, the initial reason was for that. It was to help warn essentially a vehicle that you're about to get smashed in by that vehicle if you have time.
It's crazy.
I never have time. I've never had the chance to hit my horn before any of my accidents. So
They just come right in on you.
yeah, it just happens, right? I mean, it's just one of those. An accident's an accident.
He's crazy. All right, I'm gonna try with MP5. Gonna try the MP5.
Oh, that's a pretty chill skin too.
Yeah, that's the alert one. It's the alert one.
The only downside the iridescent skins are missing is that they don't react to the light around them.
Oh, like get darker, lighter kind of thing?
Right, like when the light hits it, it doesn't change color like it would, like normal, like if it was on a car. Like if you have an iridescent skin, what they call flip-flop paint, you see it depending on what light angle it hits. So it would be really cool if it could do it in the game too.
I love that it moves, though. That's the cool part.
Right. Yeah, I know that. I still like it, and I still think that it might not be where it will be.
Yeah, they might do some more tweaking to it.
I don't think that the ambient lighting. I mean, you can even kind of look around. Like the ambient light is there, but it's not, top. And it might not ever be. They're not really aiming for that. They don't have enough people for it. Or if it is, it might be 4, 5, 6, 12 years down the road. Who knows?
They don't even need to.
They really don't. As long as the game's fun enough, most people don't even notice that little stuff. I notice that little stuff because that's the little stuff that I look for. That's the only real reason why. Like it's weird. Like I don't play Warzone so much because I like to play the game. I'm playing Warzone because it's one of the graphically best games of its type.
Yeah, it's pretty damn good. I had 2 successful train missions. Well, the one successful train mission, and then couple train goofbumps yesterday.
I actually like fighting on a train. There's times where I'll go in solo, yeah. Like there's times where I'll go in solo and then just sit on the train, just wait for people to jump on it.
Just camp out in the back of one of the carriers or
yeah, exactly.
cabins.
I'll pick one of the closed ones with the red box, and let the red box stay closed so that they hear it. You know what I mean? It forces them to come to it. And then I'll light them up because they're running right for the box.
Just wait for them.
Yep. Yeah, everybody else likes to camp extractions, but then you probably have all 3 people almost every time. Unless it's a solo or a duo team that came in to begin with. But so that if you're like me and you're going it solo and it's 1v3 on an extraction, it's not quite fun. It's going to be more difficult. You have to do it perfect. It has to be a perfect execution.
Yeah,
on a train, you might only get one guy or maybe one guy at a time. Like the time where you died on the train. Like you were there by yourself when you were on by the train forever.
Yeah.
I finally got around to you.
Yeah, the train is definitely a fun beast.
Man, I would go through and read all of the subs that were given out, but that's like 30 different people's names, and none of them are here to hear it anyway, so I'm not going to do it.
Yeah, it's interesting how the it just randomly picks someone on the list, I guess, for gifted.
Yeah, and it randomly chooses, unless I think they can pick. Like, I do think the person can pick who they want to give them to, but if they just hit random, it's anybody out of the followers, and we have 20 exactly. Oh, well, we lost one follower over the last 2 minutes. Interesting. Well, we have 2299 followers now.
Oh, wow.
So
Moving up.
Yeah, it was at 2300 even just maybe 3 minutes ago. I looked and saw it. So somebody left us.
Oh.
Wah.
You could pick, but honestly, it's a hassle. Okay, gotcha. Yeah. Yeah, that would definitely be a pain in the boot.
Yeah, because it probably just shows you the entire list of all 2300 fucking people, and you just gotta scroll through it till you find who you want.
Yeah, yeah. That's quite the scroll. Quite the scroll.
Oh, you have to manually type. Oh, I think that would be easier. I guess if you know the name, but then so many people spell stuff weird, and yeah. Either way, I appreciate you. Randoms are fine too. That's like I was saying before I got distracted by myself or whatever I was talking about. I'll have the sub rewards on the about page, hopefully by the end of today or tomorrow, so that people understand what they're getting and what they get to keep, and what they'll earn for resubs. Because I'm probably gonna give something for people for resubbing, and I'll get all that up here by the end of the day. I have to get an approval from Grant on what I want to give. So. We do actually have different tiers already set up. My challenge on that is figuring out how to personally keep track of it all, essentially, once that starts happening. So, for instance, if I was going to give, let's say we're just going to stick with loot coffins, make it easy. So a resub on a common, on a tier 1 would get a common coffin, a resub on a tier 2 could potentially get a rare coffin, a resub on a tier 3 could potentially get a legendary coffin if it was all approved, right? But then there's that whole, now I got to keep track of that and send them out. And yeah, right now I have only got 160 subs, but what do I do when I have 1,600 subs? You know, I mean, that's like my entire, 30 every single day of every single day would be just sending out all these coffins to people that are resubbing. So there's certain aspects of it that I have to think about before I go into fully committing on some of this stuff. So my wife goes and gets me, she says it's a present from me, right? So she gets me this pillow that's got pictures. Remember Wick, my other dog, the one that I already cried about once on show?
Yeah.
So she gets me a pillow that's got pictures of him all over it.
Oh yeah.
And him and her, nice. Him and my other dog. No, it's not nice. That's the whole thing. I'm like, it's not nice. I'm like, the last thing that I actually want is the memory of this dog that every single time I see him saddens me all over my house, let alone like somewhere where I'm going to see it every single minute of every day.
Yeah.
She's like, well, I thought you were going to cry when you saw. I said, that's exactly my point. I'm like, because I didn't keep looking at it. Like, I looked at it for a second, I started to tear up, and I put it away immediately, right? I'm like, that's not. I'm like, no. I'm like, that's not for me. I'm like, I get it. Some people are sentimental and they want that kind of stuff. I'm like, I don't. I'm like, I have 2 dogs right in front of me that I have love for and give love to every day. I don't need to have the constant reminder of the sadness that the last one did.
Yeah.
I'm like, so this was for you, not me. Because she still, it was her first real dog, right? Like, they had dogs, but they were, she lived in Mexico, so they weren't pets. They were just there.
Yeah.
So it was her first pet dog, and she was heavily in love with him. So, like that was kind of became her dog after a minute. But then what happened. So. Her intention, right? She was. I mean, her intention, her thoughtfulness on the way that she thinks was right. Right? She just doesn't think like I think. That's all. It's just So, like, I didn't get mad at her about it. I was just like, look, I'm like, this isn't going to be somewhere that I'm going to see it every day.
Yeah, this is
So-
going in the back of the cupboard.
No, it went back in the bedroom. Like, so, she thought I was going to put it in my office or something. I'm like, absolutely not.
Not a chance.
So I'm like, you can put it on the bed. And I'm like, because I don't see the bed, the pillows in the bed. Like she takes all of that shit off before I go to bed. Thank God. So, and I don't make the bed because she has way too many fucking pillows on it.
She's got a pillow bonanza.
Oh yeah, she thinks we live in a magazine. I'm one of those guys that I'm like, look, I live in a house, and if it's a little bit dirty, so be it. I'm a human. Like, it doesn't matter to me.
Yeah.
But she's the type of, it has to look like a magazine basically all the time.
Huh. Yeah. No magazine living here.
Yeah, no. No, but then, like I was saying, so the other thing she got, so they did get me that desk that we were talking about earlier, the sit-stand desk. She got me a really, really amazing computer chair that's super comfortable with a back massager and all kinds of shit in it.
Damn.
It's not really a back
come
massager.
on.
It's more like a back vibrator. It just vibrates.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
if you put it in the right place on the right muscles, it still works. It still loosens them up. So
Sounds like a nice chair.
yeah. And it's for big and tall people, which I'm neither. So that means it should theoretically last longer.
Yeah, yeah. Boy.
There were 370 zombies killed. What are you doing after the show? Zombie. I was about to call you Zombie. What are you doing after the show, Slayer?
Oh, I gotta do some running around, pays a couple bills. Gotta get some food. Getting to that hunger part of the day. So yeah, it's like 1:30 for me. So definitely getting to the point where I'm hungry.
Like a wee baby.
Like a wee baby.
Yeah, look at you with 841.84 gold Z-Bucks. Hey, how'd you
Oh yeah.
Oh, because you got paid for your what's it called? Fuck, I can't even think what they're called.
Easter egg?
Easter eggs, yeah, that's where you got your green ones from. I didn't even look at my other one. I should look at my other wallet and see if I have them. The account that I had your, I don't know if it's even still there, but the account that had your pack on it.
Yeah, there's whatever it was, like 28 or whatever it was.
Yeah. I mean, although it seems like 2,500 green Z-Bucks isn't gonna be shit.
For the yeah, it was for the Easter egg.
Right, it was from the Easter egg, but I'm just saying it sounds like to be able to, like, 2,500 green Z-Bucks isn't going to be able to buy a damn thing. Like, it's not even going to be close.
Yeah, probably not, no,
So
definitely.
if they're saying it's going to take like 2 weeks, most likely, to grind out for a loot coffin, 1 week to the heavy grinders that play like us, it's still going to mean, and they're saying that they weren't going to be cheap, so I'm guessing somewhere like 100 grand, 100,000 in green Z-Bucks. Just in guessing.
You think 100,000? Is that what you said?
Yeah. Maybe 50,000.
Damn.
I mean, because
Yeah,
we don't
that
know
would-
what the drop rate is going to be either, right? So this is, again, guessing. Like, purely
Yeah.
1,000% guessing and speculation on this. Because we don't know what the earning will be. Maybe you earn 1,000 Z-Bucks in a game, right? And then 100,000 as nothing. Or maybe you only earn 10, and then 100,000 is like, holy fuck, So
Yeah.
we don't really know yet. But to me, like he said, they weren't going to be cheap, and it was going to take some time to grind it. So if they gave us 2,500 or 2.5 just for, that was one, right? That was for finishing one? Yeah. So if they gave us 2,500 for just one little run on an Easter egg, which was not even all that difficult, I feel like it's going to be 50 or 100 grand in green Z-Bucks for a loot coffin.
Yeah. Crazy, crazy times.
And like I said, who
Holy
knows?
shit.
Until we actually see the metrics on how fast they're earned out, that could be a lot or it could be nothing. We don't even know. So,
Yeah, yeah,
I mean,
yeah. We'll have no idea until it's.
well, actually, we'll know a little bit in advance because they said they're going to let us play for free for a couple days, at least.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
So we will have we'll get to at least see an idea of the metrics. I don't think it would be a bad idea if they would lock out the beta right now. No more new downloads, no more new anything. If you're in it, you're in it. Keep everything locked and closed until full release at this point to help to build that want.
Yeah, that want to get in.
Yeah. Because now we're still open for anybody, which is kind of giving everybody that chance to jump in and be like we were just talking about yesterday. Oh, I don't like this. I'm not even going to give it a chance.
Yeah, yeah.
Right. So if we close the beta to the people that are already here, and that's it. No more new downloads. No more new sign-ins. You know, you can sign up and register, but that's it. And then just keep teasing the updates and the things that are being fixed in the game and letting people like us stream it and the people that already have access to it stream it and showing the differences. I think that would create more hype than just allowing people to download right now.
Yeah, yeah. Definitely good to build hype.
Well, I think everybody wants to see those numbers like loud. I mean, even a free-to-play player like myself, before I owned PAX, would have wanted to see those numbers drop just to see how interested you actually are in renting, right? I mean, if somebody's only going to make 30 cents a day, they're not going to want to rent. Right? They'll have more fun playing free-to-play and possibly even win more. I mean, so there's going to be there'll have to be something on that side of things. Like, I don't think I would have rented a pack for 30 cents a day in my pocket.
I mean, depends, because if you could get 30 cents or you could get 100, you never know, right?
Right. So there is that, right? There's the whole gamble side of it that, you know, maybe I get lucky this day. You know, I only got 30 cents for the last 6 days, but hey, I got $100 today. So yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's kind of where I'm curious about it. That'll really come down to the person if that's the real earnings of it, right? It'll come down to that person's mentality. Like, am I that much of a gambler? Am I enjoying the game that much that I'm okay with playing it for 6 hours and maybe only making, 80 cents? You know, when I'm grinding with the intent to earn money, or I'm just grinding to have fun and maybe I earn money. So that'll be a mental fortitude and outlook type of thing. But there'll be enough of those people no matter what. I mean, just the volume of people playing at some point in time will fill those specific players in no matter what, just because of numbers.
Yeah.
Too much hassle for such a small prize. I think at least the beginning till people see the bigger prizes. Right. I mean, right now, especially with it'll work out great for you right now, Slayer, when it starts out, because you're trying to do the packs to people that you know personally type of setup.
Yeah.
Right. So the initial launch of it will work out perfect because you're just going to be like, okay, here's your code, here's your pack, go to work, have some fun. The people who have 30, 40, 50, 100 packs, they're going to be the ones that are going to be like, oh man, I hate this setup. This takes too long. Well, it does, but it's also the first rendition of the setup. And you put yourself into a position where you're in a position of power, but because of your position of power, now you're also in a position of weakness because now you actually have to do some work.
Which, I mean, the crazy thing is that, if you had 100 packs and you could do, let's say you get $1 a day, even if you split them 50-50, that's still $50 a day. You know what I mean? It's a pretty great way to be able to make money, really.
Right, but their issue is, like they're saying, oh, well, now I have to become a people person and get to know people.
Yeah, yeah.
So they don't want to, the initial thinking was that I wouldn't have to do anything other than buy these things, own them, and put them on a marketplace and never touch it again. So
yeah,
that's where their backwards leaning is on it, and I get it. Like, I do get it because from being in Splinterlands and a couple other games like that, where that is exactly how it works. You just put your shit up to rent and walk away. I understand their thinking on it. I really do. So we will eventually get there because it almost has to work out to that point at some point in time.
Yeah.
It just won't be there right away.
So, yeah, it'll just take a few minutes to get there.
Yeah. Might take a few months. I mean, the one thing that you do want to make sure is right is that that's fucking right. I mean, like you're renting out your pack to somebody else. The last thing you want is for that not to be right.
Yeah, exactly.
So, and if you're trying to do it like touch free, or, 100% residual, you don't have to do anything. You need it to be like as foolproof as possible. And if we're still working on just getting the game ready, they're obviously not working on making the marketplace proper at this point.
Yeah, they got bigger fish to fry.
Yeah. Like Cloud says, he's renting out 10 packs. You don't have to be a people person. Right, with only 10 people, you're right. 10 people, you don't need to be people person. You just have to put out a message on Discord like, hey, look, I got 6 packs to rent out. Send me messages, and you'll get messages. But I'm just saying that and again, that's the generalized you, not you personally. So that was my conversation, was the generalized you, as in people who are like, that one grape, or sheesh, or the people that have 20 plus packs. They're like, oh, well, now I actually have to do a little bit of work every single day. Well, I mean, yeah, you call yourself a weapons dealer, so that means you're calling yourself a business owner, essentially. Run it like a business. Who might this be? Nifty Originalist Kevin. You don't answer within the first 10 seconds, I'm hanging up. That means you're on the other line of a fucking telephone, telemated, whatever the fuck you want to call it, call. And I'm not talking to you.
Not doing it. Not doing it.
What a day.
A day in the life of.
What a day. Oh, sorry, Dexter. Didn't mean to kick you in the face. Didn't know you were there.
Dexter, get him. Get him, Dexter.
Stream summary. 33 subs just today. That's the highest of the entire time, which is perfect because it is my birthday actually today. We're good on that. I like that. Everything is in the green today, which is probably the only day other than day 1. We have a better average viewer today. We have better, by far, max viewers because of an awesome raid. Thanks to Wombat Gaming.
Yeah, that was pretty badass. 97-person raid.
I think he had 60-something the last time he raided us. He was like one of our first raids.
Yeah.
So.
Gotta love the raids.
Yep, I'm gonna have to. Now with 2 solid raids from them, and they didn't plug their game the first time. They waited till this time, and I'm okay with that. That's actually fair. I'll go check out their game later, I think. See what they're about.
Yeah, definitely not a bad one to give a look at anyway.
Yeah, the website looked cleaner than some of them. I mean...
Yeah, it's got a nice loading page. Could give it a shot.
Yep. As long as I don't have to buy into anything. If I have to buy into anything, you guys don't have a shot. If any of you guys are still here, I'm just letting you know. If I have to spend money, it's not happening.
Yeah, the buy-in, not so much. Oh boy. Getting a last blow today.
Yep, nope. I'm probably going to do a little bit of... Well, I mean, my wife just said she won't be here till about 1:30 or so. That's almost 2 hours from now. So I'll probably play a little bit of Rocket League. And then I got to go out and get my running round done. And then come back. And I don't know what I'm going to play tonight. Really don't. I haven't played my Warzone DMZ in a couple days. I only check in on that League of Kingdoms long enough to do one... Like I check in for about a half hour a day. Just get all my stuff started. Do a couple runs. Kill a couple loot goblins. And then I leave.
And then game over.
Yep.
And then game over.
I don't know. I kind of want to... I saw that at least one of our people in the ZNN chat does play or used to play or would be willing to get back into playing Ark. Who was that? Drewman. Oh, Drewman. So, I'm thinking about
you're playing Ark?
Yeah. so I might get back into that a little bit.
Oh yeah.
I want to get back in. That's one of those games where most people that I used to play with weren't into the PvP side of it. They just wanted to do, like, just play the game. So we had a server that I ran private that was just there was no PvP involved. And to me, some of the fun involved in that game is the PvP. Not some of it. A lot of it is the PvP side of it. You know, attacking other bases, raiding other people's bases, and catching people out in the middle of nowhere that aren't paying attention.
What's Ark? It's like another mining type of game.
It's Minecraft on crack. So Ark is the top tier. Even to this point with this fucking PC, it's very difficult to max out the settings. Like it's graphic wise, it's one of the most pretty games out there. But then you have it's future based in the past, if that makes sense. So like you have a whole lot of potential future tech that you could build up to. But you're fighting against dinosaurs, and you know that's your PvE is against dinosaurs and creatures of that sort. And then of course you're cutting down trees and all that kind of stuff to build your base and your hundreds of things that you can craft. Yeah, and then of course there's the PvE side of it, and then PvP where you can attack other people's bases, take their shit. You can literally just destroy their base; they come back with nothing. Yeah. So, and then the bigger your group, the bigger your tribe, and obviously the more around the world it is. So there's always somebody playing it. Essentially, it helps keep your base safe. Yeah, because it's still online even when you're offline.
Oh, so so it'd be good to have people in every.
Right, you kind of want to have the time zones. Zone. Yeah, you kind of want to have all your time zones covered by a couple people if possible. Yeah, you know, in that sense, everybody has their thing. There's so much involved in the game between catching and breeding dinosaurs, building, you know, collecting and all of that. And of course, just like everything, it of course gets more expensive as you try to build more stuff. So then you need more resources. So the game kind of comes down to what do you personally like to do best? Like Jen, the girl that we used to play with, she liked to do the breeding of the dinosaurs and taming dinosaurs. That's all she did. And she had graphs and fucking spreadsheets for it, so that she knew exactly the best ways to get the best mutations and shit like that. That was her thing. I enjoy building, so I would always go out and you know, steal people's resources or craft or you know, gather resources and then build. You know, that was kind of my thing. So it just depends. There's so many different ways to play the game. Then there's just straight PvE. There's straight PvP. There's dungeoning, so you can go through the caves and the dungeons and get the better stuff. Yeah, it's a pretty fun game. I have at least 6,000 hours in it.
Oh,
if I remember right. I mean, because sometimes so if you don't change, if you're playing in a public server where nothing gets changed, so it's all base stats and exactly how the game was designed, it'll take you 3 days to tame a Titanosaur. Real days. Not 3 days in game. 3 actual days. 72 hours to tame a Titanosaur.
You actually have to do that, or it does it itself?
No, you actually need to pay attention. Well, first off, it's a Titanosaur, so there's nothing else that's going to attack it. But I'm just saying, that's obviously the largest fucking dinosaur on the map, right? But yeah, it takes, so that means you have to make sure it stays asleep for that whole time. You have to make sure it has food the whole time. You have to, you need to actually be there and checking on it in a public server. Yeah.
That's crazy.
So then you can speed it up in a private server. Most people speed it up, so it takes about 4 to 5 hours to do a Titanosaur. But then all of your other smaller things take like 5 minutes, if that. So it actually becomes super simple in a lot of ways by doing it.
And then in your private server, when you take it back out to the public one, or no?
Nope. Well, that would be too easy to cheat. But you can actually make, with your private server, you can make several different maps where people can move their stuff in between the maps if they want to, as long as it's all within the same private servers.
Gotcha.
And I did that private server last time on my 32 gigabytes of RAM, so this one's got 64, so I could probably run 5 or 6 maps if I wanted to redo it.
See how many building, farming, growing games there are.
Oh, there's lots. Hundreds. There's knockoffs of the knockoffs.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Yeah, it's crazy.
the phone alone is just dominated with them. You know, Farmville and this and that and the other thing, and you know, they're just dumbed down versions of you know, Minecraft and Ark and other games like Rust. There's another one out there, Conan, the Conan Exiles or whatever it's called. Yeah, there's a bunch of them now. I mean, this Ark is so that you can even pick up your poop, and you use your poop to fertilize to make your other things that you need. So
Wow.
yeah,
Quite the.
it's in detailed. It's all there. And then you can start adding mod. If you download it through Steam, you can add mods to it. That are all really good mods. And useful. Some of them just make the game look better, but some of them also just help the gameplay in general. The one gives you you can put, there isn't a marketplace in the game, but the one mod allows you to build a marketplace in the game, and then that way you can trade between like bases. Like I could have my base and another tribe could have their base, and we could trade just through the marketplace.
Oh, really?
Yeah. It's got a whole bunch of really neat stuff. It's one of those in-depth games that's why I have 6,000 hours into it, right? Like once you get into it, you're into it.
Yeah, once you start, you start.
Right. And then if you're on PvP, it's even worse because you're like, well, shit, I got to get this built for security purposes, or else I'm just gonna get raped before I wake up and have to start all over again. So
yeah.
So you kind of like, my strategy at PvP was always like I would go start playing kind of by myself, and I'd find somewhere with a whole bunch of tree cover and not cut down any of those trees and just build underneath of them.
Yeah.
Because if you build,
people can't see you.
Right. Because if you cut down the trees and then build, the trees won't regrow because you're already there. But if you build where the trees are at and not cut them down, then they stay. And as long as no big dinosaurs come through and tear them out on you, you'll stay covered for a little while. So when people are flying around, they won't see you, at least not as easily. And then that gives you a little bit extra time. Dragons.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, dragons and flyers. So there's wyverns, there's pterodactyls that you can fly on. There's a couple flying creatures.
Yeah. I love pterodactyls.
Pterodactyls are the fast ones. They're the fastest flyers.
Oh yeah. Pterodactyls.
Yeah, and then they always, depending on what time of year they'll have like skin, like Easter skins or Thanksgiving skins and different colorings on the dinosaurs, and then you can use those dinosaurs to help get, like I said, mutations on the breeding and stuff like that, so you can get other different color combinations. Yeah, it's a highly in detailed game. I got into it initially on PlayStation.
Okay.
But I got so frustrated with it at first too because it didn't come with instructions. So I had died. I don't know. I'd probably say I probably tried to play for 2 hours straight the first time I got it, and I wasn't playing with anybody. I was just playing myself. I had no idea how to drink water, and I kept dying because I couldn't drink water. So, like, I was just dying because of dehydration. Like, I would jump in the water, nothing. Jump in the ocean, nothing. And I didn't realize I had to push a button to do it. And I thought that I was pushing buttons, but apparently none of the buttons that I chose to push were the ones that were doing it. But then, eventually, it's all this, like, it doesn't come with an instruction manual. That doesn't tell you how to do anything. Like, it's 100%. Okay, here you go. You're alive. Go at it. Have fun. So
very much a learn as you go.
Mm-hmm. It's also one of those games where you go into it and you need to understand that you are going to die for the first, X amount of levels. Just because you're just not, you don't have anything, right? You don't have any clothes. You don't have any real weapons. You don't have any armor. Like, so you will get killed by the dinosaurs for a certain amount of time before you finally get started. Like, it takes you a little bit of time to get started.
But once you're there, you're good.
Right. Well, not really. I mean, you're still going to wind up dying, but it gets a hell of a lot easier. And then it becomes, if you're playing a PvP server, you actually become less worried about the dinosaurs and more worried about the people.
Right, because they're coming for your stuff.
Right. And for you, a lot of, like I said, sometimes I would just be out doing my own thing, hunting dinosaurs, and I'd see somebody else hunting their dinosaur. Then I would just wait for them to get distracted and kill them.
And then just murder them.
Right. Like I do in Warzone. third party.
And then when you die, do you like how do you come back?
Well,
Like,
you'll
you have to start
come.
fresh again?
Yes and no. It depends. So, like, if you die, if you've built your house and your bed and stuff, you'll be able to come back to your bed, and you'll just come back naked. Like, whatever you had on your body and in your possession is gone. It's there. Wherever you died, it's still sitting there. You can go back and get it. If a dinosaur killed you, if a person killed you, you can go back and get whatever they didn't take from you. But you'll respawn back at your base. If you don't have your base and a bed set up, then you're going to respawn somewhere random that you choose on the map. And then you just start naked again and start running. But you'll still have all your levels.
Oh, okay.
And
That's
any
just
building
nothing.
or house that you built will still be there. The only way to respawn in your house is you have to have a bed made. So if you don't have your bed made, you can't respawn in your house. So in a PvP
sounds
attack,
okay.
the first thing you do is you blow the walls out of the building, and then you break the beds.
Ah,
Because that way they can't respawn inside their house. While you're looting their house.
yeah. You're just like this son of a bitch.
So we got into we were making hidden bedrooms.
Yeah.
Like just random ass, like 4 walls with a bed in it. That if you run around that you wouldn't really realize was possibly a room.
Yeah.
And then that way,
Kind of
if we had to, we could spawn into our hidden bedroom. Yeah.
Huh. Games on games.
They even have hidden doorways now that just look like a normal wall.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Good old games on games.
Yep.
We're getting quite the snowstorm today.
Get
First one of
that
the year.
get that old Thundercat Husqvarna out and go for a ride.
Ah. Husqvarna.
Good
No,
old
we
Huskies.
don't. I don't own any of those types of things.
Oh man,
A bit above my pay grade.
that would be about the only reason why I would want to live up there is be for snowmobiling.
Yeah. The rate with gas and everything these days is not even. And now you
converted
have to go.
into vegetable oil.
Yeah, you have to go so far north these days though now, and even then you still don't really get enough snow. I had a buddy of mine who used to go for weeks at a time in the winter, and then just over the years he stopped going because there was nowhere to go. That was, you'd spend a day and a half driving somewhere, get there, and there's not even enough snow to ride. So.
Which is weird considering you're in Canada, and I had snow 2 days ago.
Yeah, well, that's what I know. That's what I always tell people, though. It's funny because I don't know how. Well, I guess because Canada's so big, but I mean, I don't know how we got the myth of, we get, you guys get way more snow than we do in some parts of the States. It's crazy. Like, even Buffalo has infinitely more snow than we do.
Oh yeah, well Buffalo gets most snow out of the entire country.
Yeah. But then people in Buffalo are like, how's the dog sled team? And I'm like, you guys are from Buffalo, right? They're like, how's the igloo? I'm like, I'm outside in a t-shirt in January, so yeah, there's that.
Well, because you're so used to being in an igloo.
That's true. So the igloo's insulation value is quite high.
I can promise you, no matter how bright and sunny it is up there, I am not in a t-shirt in the middle of January. I'm still fucking cold.
No. And I'm just, me neither. That's silly talk.
I mean, it's 50 degrees outside. I'm in a fucking sweatshirt, a hoodie.
Yeah, we've had 17 degrees in January, February before.
It's not bad.
It's 17 Celsius.
Right, so that's even warmer. That's like what I'm at right now.
Yeah, 17 degrees, I'm laughing. That's 17 degrees where you're like, God, it's cooled down out here a little bit.
Oh, now I'm kicking you. Why do you guys just need to you see me standing up and walking around? Why are you gonna lay right under me? Huh? You're lucky you're so cute. You're
Get
lucky
'em.
you're so cute.
Get him.
Fuzzball. The fuzzy boy.
Little fuzzballs. Yeah.
The fuzzies. Need to go get you a groomer. Get you to a groomer, Simba.
Ooh, excuse me.
Please bless you.
Oh yeah, that was a brain buster. That was the brain buster. Ooh. I'll put on mute for a second and blow my nose. Yeah, this winter has not been my favorite.
Nothing sold of my assets yet. All of my guns are still for sale.
Do you have up again?
Well, just my weapon skins. Most of my duplicates.
What ones do you have?
All comments here, I'll pull it up. Almost all comments. I got one rare run up for sale. Other than that, it's all comments. Dupes and stuff that I won't use.
Yeah. I'm just gonna keep them for now and see how things go. Every couple dogs around that they like mutt all day. All day.
Yeah, how'd this get knocked down, Simba? Get out of the way, let me see in the shadow.
Okay. No one look over there.
Get out of there. I'm already trying to see what... Just stick your nose...
Don't look over there. It's okay. What you guys?
He's like, I got a lot of fur on my nose. It's not gonna get through that.
You're gonna have a lot of fur on your butt when I kick it.
No, we've got a couple Black Widow nests, and every time I try to fix it, they find another spot, so there's nothing I can do to win.
Like Black Widow is in the spider?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, I've probably, since we've lived here, I've killed at least 6 big ones,
Oh,
good-sized ones. We had to get rid of one grill because the nest of them crawled up the one leg. Because you know they're like hollow metal legs.
Yeah.
So we had a nest of them up one of the legs.
Oh man.
And I tried to burn them out, and that didn't help, so I just got rid of the grill. And now we've got a couple nests of them in, like my flower bed. The way that we have the flower bed laid out, they're getting in the cinder blocks. And putting nests in the cinder blocks, because on top of the cinder blocks we have bricks laying over top of the cinder blocks. So they're going in between and then nesting inside the cinder blocks and underneath the brick because it's perfect for them.
Oh, man.
And then of course they have all of the bugs that are walking around inside of the flower pot or the flower bed.
Yeah.
So it really it's just a perfect situation for them and not for me. So I can't win. Like when I probably kill the big ones, but then the babies are still there, and then that's why they keep just coming back.
Yeah, you get rid of the big guy, and then there's still 200 left.
Right. So I mean, the only other thing I could probably do is just douse it with gas and throw a match at it and kill everything,
watch it
like
explode.
everything in it. Yeah, and start over.
Yeah, you could burn down the neighborhood, and then it's like, okay, got the spider, I'm pretty sure. And then imagine the spider just looks at you.
Yeah. Like I walk in and it's just sitting on my couch watching TV.
Yeah, he's having a coffee. So yeah, steamer around there, nifty.
Popping out 300 more fucking babies.
Ugh.
No, I had one day I was taking the garbage out, it was just sitting on the handle of the garbage can. I was like, what the fuck? Now I gotta wear gloves to take the garbage out.
They're highly poisonous, right?
I mean, yeah, now, yes. They don't just kill you, like they're not that kind of highly poisonous. But their poison is like a flesh-eating bacteria type of thing. So once it starts, it literally eats a hole in your skin and your muscle until you get it taken care of, and then it never reheals. So like your skin would regrow, but it would just be a divot. So no, they're weird. They got a weird kind. Now, obviously, I think it can kill you if it happens enough, but one bite generally isn't going to kill you unless you don't do shit about it. Of course, you're going to let it continue to eat your flesh away, then you'll eventually die. But
yeah. Damn. That's not a very nice sounding creature.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, I don't. I'm not afraid of spiders. I just don't like them. I'm one of those types of people.
Yeah.
Hey, I was at a chick's messing with a chick when I first got to L.A. She had a tarantula. She used to put it on me. I'm like, look, I'm not afraid of it. I'm like, I just don't understand why you think it's a pet. I mean,
why you have a spider for a pet?
Where's the confusion here that you think this tarantula is a pet of some sort? I'm like, call its name. Does it come to you? No.
Yeah. And the only reason it does come to you is because it likes your warmth.
Right, exactly. That's the other reason. Yeah, because you picked it up. It's not coming to you because you asked it to come over to you. You picked it up.
Yeah.
And put it on your body.
Yeah, so I'm like, hey, Stacy, how you doing? Like, no.
And in this case, you put it on my body. Yeah, like, it didn't bother me. Like, that just, like, I'm aware that it's not going to bite you for no reason. And even though tarantulas don't have any poison, they're just hurt because they have big-ass fucking teeth. But still kind of the same point. There are some might be poison, but for most of them, it's just they have giant teeth.
What was I going to do without touching?
I think there are some that have some toxin, but maybe not. I don't think it's horribly. Unless you're allergic to it, I don't think it's like a big thing for humans.
Maybe.
They try to say the most toxic is the Big Daddy, longlegger.
Yeah, those guys are brutally toxic.
Yeah, they try it, but their fangs are so small that they can't even get through your skin deep enough to do anything. So.
Yeah. They don't do much. They cannot inflict enough damage.
Oh.
Can you hear me still?
Yep, I can hear you.
Okay. I got a phone call coming in. It sometimes cuts off the headset.
No worries. We're about to head out anywho.
Gotcha.
About to head out for our day, the final day of the birthday bash stream for myself. I appreciate you guys all for being here. I appreciate the 100+ subs that we got this week. I have a lot to send out today. I don't have all of them right now. I need to go count how many I have and then tell Grant how many I need. There's another one from Light Cloud right now who said he was done. Fibber!
Light Cloud said he was done.
Fibber! Light Cloud's at 29 on the day, guys.
Damn.
Just on one day.
Light Cloud is a man on a mission.
Metaverse Joey, we appreciate yours. VPut, thank you for yours. CryptoStrox, thank you for the 3 that you gifted. I love you guys all. We will again be here tomorrow morning doing something. Covering.
Doing something.
Something. we'll be here for the next 2 days doing something. Now, like I said, I will probably be back on camera again on Monday when I have my office finally done-ish again. I still have one more thing that I want to do. I need to epoxy the top of a table, and then that'll be done.
Oh yeah. Nice.
Stepped away for a second. Yeah, I have to. I want to epoxy it. You'll kind of see it on Monday when I do it, the table, because I already have some epoxy laying down on it just from epoxy art that I did a couple of years ago. So I'm gonna put that down as like a table cover until I buy the epoxy to actually redo the top. So.
Nice.
Now I got an epoxy.
Nice.
I liked it. I like working with epoxy. I think it's fun. It's cool. So.
Yeah, I actually got some epoxy projects I want to do.
I got a really badass table right here beside me that I made. My table outside is an epoxy table that I did. Yeah, for almost a year solid. Before my accident, actually, I was doing a lot of epoxy work, just making epoxy art just to do it. So it was because it's fun. It's easy. Fun. Yeah, and if you get the right stuff for it and you take your time to watch a couple of videos and do it, so you can learn a couple of different techniques, it actually is pretty fun. Yeah. And you really can't mess it up. So, because it still ends up being a piece of work, or it still ends up being a piece of art, right? I mean, unless you really completely just jack up your colors or something, it should be. You really can't mess them up.
I think definitely give it a shot.
But, alrighty then, guys. We will see you tomorrow morning. Same time, same channel, same places, different topics. Some of the same topics. We covered a lot of the same stuff every day almost, so it is what it is.
Have a great day, everybody.
And we shall see you tomorrow. I'm going to do one more ad, see if there's anybody to raid off to. If we do, we'll raid off to somebody. If not, we'll turn off.
And now, a word from our sponsor. Zombie Network News is powered by FlyingPhoenixPCs.com, Quality Reborn. Go to FlyingPhoenixPCs.com to get your quality custom PC using coupon code ZNNUB at checkout for some amazing savings. They even have pre-built PCs with prices starting at just $700. Support Zombie Network News when buying your new PC from FlyingPhoenixPCs.com by using the coupon code ZNNUB.
Crypto Stash is just chatting. We're going to head on over to him.
Thank you.